I have literally forgotten how to intro the podcast. Welcome to the Battle Science Podcast, Pokemon Go podcast about PvP. No. Yes. Help.
Welcome to the Battle Science Podcast, where everything always goes correctly.
A podcast about Pokemon Go PvP. And, yeah, there's another way that I say it, and I can't remember how it is right now. It's June 1st.
Go Battle League, Silph Arena, and anything that relates to PvP.
Yes, thank you. It's June 1st. My name's Steven, a.k.a. aBoyInTheWoods. The other voice you're hearing is Jesse, a.k.a. RocketAdminJ.
How's it going, everyone?
It's Pebble Community. No.
Dweeble. It's Dweeble Community Spotlight Hour.
It's Pebble Spotlight Hour. That one might actually be good.
Rock crabs.
Rock crabs. Do you have crabs? That's gross. I'm
Awkward.
sorry. It's gross. I'm sorry. It's June, which means, no, just because it's June doesn't mean that it's crazy. But it's one of those podcasts where literally all of the information came out in between the previous episode and this episode. So we have a lot to talk about on this episode that is brought to you by our lovely, lovely patrons. You guys can become, anyone listening can become a patron at patreon.com/battlescience. That's Patreon, patreon.com/battlescience. The lovely podcast producers for the month of June are, in fact, Dolphin 93, Jamar 159. Wait, is that consistent, Jamar, on both Discord and on
I think
Twitch?
you've asked him before, and he said yes.
Yes, 159. I just feel like there was two numbers on the Discord versions. I don't know why. My brain's all over the place right now. And we can't forget Winston the Champ. Thank you to our wonderful Patreon producers. You can become a Battle Science Patreon producer by going to patreon.com/battlescience and backing us at the $5 or higher tier. Sure. What?
I think they're agreeing with you.
Okay. I'm losing my marbles. I'm sorry. It's been a long week for me leading up to today, and it's been a great day so far, but it's been a very long week of work, more work, and more work. And then yesterday where it was absolutely dead at work, but I still had to work, you know.
You should have said something. I would have came up and bugged you.
Yeah, you could have, but that would have been increasing our door swings, and we don't want that. Door swings.
Fine, you could have just said you don't want me to come. That's fine.
I mean, it's one of those things of like if you, it's a retail thing of if you walk in the door and walk out the door and don't do any sales, that hurts the metrics of the store and any retail any large corporation retail store.
What's the cheapest thing you have in the store? I'll come in and buy a phone case and then ask her a refund.
Don't do a return because that hurts too. It's a cable. You can get a cable for like $15. That's it.
Jeez, that's the cheapest thing you have?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oof.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the podcast.
It's not great. June, month of June. We're recording this on June 1st. We've got move updates, all of June's events, the beginning of a new season in Pokemon Go. This is Season 2. GBL Season 8. Where did they all go? Where did they all come from and where did they all go? There's so many seasons now. The hypothetically final... it wasn't said by Silph Arena, so I'm not going to quote and say directly that it is the final monthly meta from Silph Arena for this season, but this is the both playoffs. They don't call it playoffs. The regionals meta and the overall meta for June has been announced as well. And what else am I missing? Sorry, my voice, it stopped working there.
I think that's pretty much it. A
was
lot of the
bad.
June events, GBL, Silph, and then the move updates.
Yes. That's a lot. Well, let's get into it.
With the news roundup?
Let's hit buttons.
Giddy up now. This is the news roundup.
Yes, Randall. The cheapest item we have in our store is 30 Jack in the Box tacos. If you
I'm hungry.
if you don't include tax. Cuz I'm pretty sure the taxes on 30 Jack in the Box tacos is not going to be a small amount. Well, no. Depending on where you're getting them.
Let's not worry about that.
Yeah.
Let's test that theory on Community Day.
Taxes. News roundup. We're starting with Pokemon Go Fest details. Some sweet deets.
For 2021.
This is directly from PokemonGoLive.com. No, I won't read the URL.
Thank God.
I mean, if you want.
No.
If you want, maybe
No.
you could subscribe on Twitch or back us on Patreon. Maybe I'll read it then. Trainers. With this year being both the 25th anniversary of Pokemon and the 5th anniversary of Pokemon Go, we're simply jazzed to share more details of what's in store for Pokemon Go Fest 2021, happening on July 17th and 18th. Don't forget to request those days off. It's been 5 whole years of Pokemon Go, and we couldn't have done it without you. To celebrate, ticket prices will be reduced from USD $14.99 to $5. And then there's a cross here. That means it's like there's a footer. There's a note down below. I believe that's just basically saying that in your local currency, it's going to adjust. Excuse me. Goodness. We're very excited to welcome Google Play as the official event sponsor. Learn more here. And that's sending you to another link. I'll let you guys go to the link to the link. I'm not going to read that one. Pokemon Go Fest 2021. Oh, okay. The USD $14.99 to $5. That's a legacy move. Thanks, Randall. That's a good correction. Pokemon Go Fest will take place over 2 days, with each day providing a unique experience. You'll be able to participate in both days of the event with one ticket, like you have before.
Yay.
What a wonder. Who would have guessed? Sorry, this sarcasm and sass is not required here. Extra little spice here. Pokemon Go Fest 2021, Day 1, catch on Saturday, July 17th. From 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time, all trainers will enjoy the following features, regardless of whether they have an event ticket. Hourly habitats are back. This year will feature 4 themed habitat hours: Jungle, Desert, Mountain, Ocean, Beach, and Cave, rotating throughout the event. During each habitat hour, certain Pokemon will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Jungle habitat will feature Pokemon such as Scyther, Apom, Froakie, and more. Desert Mountain habitat will feature Pokemon such as Skarmory, Shieldon, Hippopotas, and more. Ocean Beach habitat will feature Pokemon such as Dratini, Swablu, Olomomola, and more. Cave habitat will feature Pokemon such as Roggenrola. That's an O, not an A. Get my vowels right, or else I'm going to lose on the Wheel of Fortune. Galarian, Stunfisk, Dino, and more. And raids on Saturday will feature Pokemon such as Hitmontop, Cranidos, and Dino, plus Galarian Ponyta, Galarian Zigzagoon, wearing special costumes, will be appearing in raids. Fingers crossed they can evolve.
Right.
Give me a top hat Zigzagoon. Give me that.
Now, okay, so I was talking with Proto Man about this. What would each of them have? If it's from Galar, what would they be wearing? I gotta think that Zigzagoon's gonna get a Slash hat.
Slash hat?
Slash from like Guns N' Roses. Like the top hat, kind of grungy top hat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, that's what they're supposed to be based on, is the like whole punk rock type thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's they don't show any pictures here, so it's
No.
I couldn't.
And then with Galarian Ponyta, I think it'd be cool to give it like some ribbons or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't had any.
Or maybe they give it like a bridle.
Maybe we haven't gotten any like leaks or data mines as far as the particular looks or anything. So I think it's anyone's guess. But fingers crossed they can evolve, because pointless. Get ready for Pokemon Go Fest with a free event shirt avatar item. Sick. Still can't have other styles of hair. Shiny, Whismur, Chimecho, Audino, and Timpole will be making their Pokemon Go debut during the event. If you're lucky, you may encounter one. Nice. It's the sound Pokemons. On Saturday, July 17th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time, Pokemon Go Fest 2021 ticket holders will be able to enjoy the following features. So this is for ticket holders, not to the general public. Pokemon Go Fest 2021 is a music festival, and you're the show director. It's a lot of responsibility. Help Professor Willow and the team leaders put on an incredible concert celebration by choosing between certain Pokemon to join the festivities. Complete this special research for special rewards, including an encounter with a mythical Pokemon, a shirt avatar item, and an exclusive avatar pose. After you complete the special research, take a snapshot for a surprise. Pikachu Rockstar or Pikachu Popstar. Your choice will determine the in-game music that will play for you during the event. The Pokemon music producer Junichi Masuda has produced brand new tracks just for Pokemon Go Fest 2021, including a rock and rolling track for Pikachu Rockstar fans, a high-energy electro pop song for Pikachu Popstar stans, and more. Nice. Sorry, I'm
If it's anything like what we had for Kanto Fest, you know it's going to be good.
It's probably going to be pretty sweet. Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty sweet. Pikachu Rockstar, Pikachu Pop. Nope, actually, I already read that one. You'll get to fill out the rest of your musical group. Will you pick Galarian Ponyta or Galarian Zigzagoon? Gardevoir or Flygon? All these Pokemon will be dressed to impress in special event costumes. Dwebble, you need to work with me here. I'm trying to podcast. I need you to get on the ball. Help me help you. Help me. The Global Challenge Arena is back this year. On Saturday, ticket holders will work together to complete a collaborative challenge each hour. If they complete the challenge in time, they'll earn a bonus for the remainder of the hour. You can check the Today view to keep track of global progress.
Is that kind of like that's what they did last year too, right?
Absolutely. That is exactly what they did last year.
Did they do that for Kanto too, or was that just Go Fest?
I feel like they did that for the Kanto.
How's it going, Joey?
They did. I think they did something similar.
Okay.
I mean, they've done the sort of like global challenge for
on
the
any
last
of the
couple
big
of
events.
The last couple of events as well. So
yeah.
Do raids or beat Rocket Grunts.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we had them for the X and Y.
Of course, the goalposts have shifted. So, well, I mean, for the weekly events, it's one of those things that they've asked for like a lot more than what they would ask for.
Right.
What the hourly challenges are. So,
that's good to hear, Joey.
You'll be able to complete,
I think you're on the each habitat hour part.
You'll be able to complete 4 collection challenges, each themed after a habitat hour, similar to last year's Go Fest.
Yep.
No, actually, I take that back. That's no, actually, Go Fest and I think Kanto did something similar. During each habitat hour, certain Pokemon will be attracted to incense. Jungle, Unknown F, Unknown G, Ludicolo, Chatot, Leafeon, and Superior. Desert Mountain, Flareon, Unknown F, Unknown G, Tyranitar, Flygon, and Throw. These are some third-tier evolutions spawning here. Ocean Beach, Gyarados, Vaporeon, Azumarill, Unknown F, Unknown G, and Sock. And Cave, Umbreon, Unknown F, Unknown G, Gardevoir, Absol, and Galvantula. During event hours, Pokemon appearing in the wild and attracted to incense will have an increased chance of being shiny. It will be easier to discover shiny Pokemon in the wild and those attracted by incense on Saturday than on Sunday. So look for your shinies on Saturday. Shiny,
use those incense on Saturday.
yes. Shiny Unknown F, Shiny Throw, and Shiny Sock will be making their Pokemon Go debut during the event. Pokemon Go Fest 2021 Day 2 Raid, or as I like to call it, Give Me All Your Money. On Sunday, July 18th, 2021 at... Oh, this is a 10:17. Goodness gracious, Dwebble. You're so big. You've been growing. You're so big. Pinch those little cheeks of yours, Dwebble. On Sunday, July 18th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time, all trainers will enjoy the following. Sunday's gameplay will be focused on raids, and some of your favorites will be returning for this epic celebration. Stay tuned for more info. Probably some legendaries or something. Miss any Pokemon on the first
Question
day?
is, do we see primals come out at this point, or do we see Dialga and Palkia shinies released? I believe my guess is more so the latter.
I'm going to say neither. I say we get a Dialga and Palkia event when the Diamond and Pearl remakes come out in
November.
Yes.
That'll mean that's a full calendar year since we have seen them last.
And that's okay.
Okay.
It sucks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Could throw out
as long
other
as we
stuff.
don't get the Beasts of the Birds again, I'm okay.
I mean, what if you got both? Would you be
Please
mad?
no.
Hey, look, it's all of the it's not just one or two of the things you don't.
We
want.
don't like giving you new legendaries or giving out shinies of things that you really want or the dragons. So here, let us recycle for the next 6 months the same first 2 gen legendaries.
Why give you one or two of the things you don't like when we can give you all of them at the same time?
Hashtag, hi Reggie Rock, hi Reggie Steel, hi Reggie Ice.
Look what's going on right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sadness. Miss any Pokemon on the first day of the event? Don't worry. All Pokemon appearing more frequently in the wild on Saturday will be appearing again on Sunday during event hours. On Sunday, July 18th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., local time ticket holders will be able to enjoy the following. Earn an extra 10,000 XP in raid rewards when you complete a raid battle. Spin gym photo discs to earn up to 10 raid passes. These can be used for in-person raids. Complete timed research to earn up to 8 remote raid passes. These can be used to join a raid from anywhere. Pick up a free event bundle containing 3 remote raid passes. This will be available in the shop on Sunday, July 18th, 2021 from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time. All Pokemon attracted to incense from Saturday will be attracted to incense during event hours on Sunday. Sick.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. So
They really want you to do raids.
give us money.
I mean, they're giving you what, 21 free passes?
They're giving you a lot. It is a lot of like, that's the only reason I'm not like absolutely lambasting this, is that they are giving you a lot of free raid passes, and all of the spawns are going to continue from the first day. So it's one of those things that like I can't. I will do the amount of raid passes. I will use depending on what the raids are. I will do the amount of raids that they give the passes for. I'll get that XP, and then I'll probably throw an incense on and enjoy the rest of the event. Casually enjoy the rest of the event.
So
spawns.
If we count this up here, if you were able to stack 2 days worth of free raid passes, that's 12 regular passes, and then 11 remote passes. We could do a thing where we go downtown Bellevue, and as Battle Science as a group host for some people, and then we could just live stream an event raid day with just our group, because that's 11 raids that we can host, and if we go somewhere like Bellevue, we can probably see 11 raids. And then from there, we could just be like, okay, if anybody has any good raids or anybody wants us to join them in a raid stream, we can join them with the, 12 or 11 free remotes we get. So I don't know if that's something you want to do or not, but it's an option.
We'll see how we get closer. We still have another month and a half or so. So we got plenty of time to figure out what we're doing.
I, for one, am a huge fan of new gym badges, so I would love to do that.
I'm very curious to see what Pokemon spawn in it, because if they're not good, then who cares?
I mean, but if you don't use them, you lose them.
Well, I mean, I would still use them, but like the excitement might be considerably less. This is GoFest nothing's off the table here.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. So.
Yeah. And I think that's where everybody's at right now is they want to know what the available
Mhm.
pool is going to be before they go nuts.
Yes. Both days.
I mean, what was our feature raid last year? Do you remember for GoFest?
The second
don't
half
remember-
was
oh,
the
it was
second
the
half
regional.
was
Or no, that was Kanto.
no, the second half was the gyms or the rockets.
Rockets.
So I don't remember if there were special raids.
I want to say it was Ponyta.
No.
I'll look it up. Keep going.
Yeah, I remember day 1 there were raids. No, I'm thinking of Kanto.
Yeah, Kanto was the regionals.
Well, Kanto was the regionals and then it was the birds. Because you had to get the birds and Mewtwo to get the collection
Yep.
challenge.
That was Kanto.
So I know, but which is
Oh.
why I'm saying, okay, this is all Kanto. I don't remember what GoFest. Dialga and Palkia were in raids during GoFest, weren't they? I don't remember.
It was only a year ago.
Zoomer Seiko,
I'll look it
huh?
up. Don't worry about it.
Randall, I am a nice blend between a boomer and a zoomer. That's a rank 56 for what's it called?
Dwebble.
For Dwebble's evolution. So that's nice. That's nice.
Crustle.
Crustly.
Stop it.
Both days. It's Pebble and Crustly. And that's all for what's exclusive to each day. All trainers can expect both event days to feature the following. Shiny AWAX. I do remember Shiny AWAX.
That's right. All right, are you ready for those raid bosses?
Yes, tell me the raid bosses.
2020 Pokemon Go Fest. Tier 1 was Timber and Clink. Tier 2 was, back when Tier 2 existed, was Alolan Executor and Gibble. I do remember the Gibbles. Because that is when it was first available, I think, as a shiny. Tier 3 was Chansey, Aerodactyl, and Skarmory. Tier 4 was your Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard. And it was Kyogre and Groudon.
Interesting. That's right. I do remember Gibble. Yeah, Gibble, some of the Alolans. I do vaguely remember doing Kyogre and Groudon, but not being...
I think we only did like 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, it's all right. All right, back to the article here. I'm still trying to catch Dwebble. They really should shift Spotlight Hour. Or we should shift when we record. I don't know. Okay, both days. Trainers, all trainers can expect both days to feature the following bonuses. Trainer photos will be featured in the Today view. Neat. Moving on. All lure modules activated during the event hours will last for 3 hours.
Yay! They confirmed it.
The long boys. Special music created by Pokemon music producer Junichi Masuda will be playing in the app throughout the event. Half hatch distance when eggs are placed in an incubator during event hours. I imagine that's the 10 to 6. Pokemon hatching from 7K eggs, including Igglybuff, Chingling, Audino, and more. Event exclusive field research tasks, special on map visual effects, and more.
So confetti. We're getting confetti again.
Yes. Ticket holders can expect both days of the event to featuring the following: open gifts or spin Pokestops to get special event stickers. Take snapshots on both days for a surprise. Unknown F and Unknown G will be attracted to incense throughout the event. If you're lucky, you may even encounter a shiny one. And that's not all. With Google Play as the official event sponsor for Pokemon Go Fest 2021, trainers can expect fun surprises and exclusive perks. Google Play points multiplier. From now until May 30th, Google Play members will get 4 times Google Play points on all purchases made in Pokemon Go, including tickets. There will also be a special earn rate from July 12th to July 18th. Join now if you haven't already. Plus, trainers using Android devices on Saturday, July 17th will be eligible for an exclusive sponsored gift to help power their Pokemon Go Fest experiences. Stay tuned for more details. Details. It's, I can't remember the character from Rainbow Six Siege, his introductory video. More points with Google Play. Yes, I don't know if I have that enabled. I need to look at that as an Android user. Shame on me. Maybe.
It's already over.
Oh, really? Oh.
It says until May 30th.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's right. All right, well, oh, well. It doesn't mean I can't enable the Google Play points anyway, because
That's fair, yeah.
I haven't yet. No reason I shouldn't. The Print at Home kit is returning this year for trainers around the world. Trainers in the United States and Canada will be able to purchase a new Pokemon Go Fest t-shirt from PokemonCenter.com. More details to come. Also, be sure to check
That will
out
sell
Niantic
out
Shop.
immediately.
Well, they came back in stock after a little while.
Do they?
I
Okay.
believe so. Also, be sure to check out the Niantic Shop to equip yourself with new limited edition items for a day of adventure and exploration, available for shipping to U.S. addresses only. We've outlined differences between the free and paid Go Fest experience here. How to purchase a ticket. You guys know how to spend money. I don't need to tell you.
It's the same products as last year currently. Oh, wait,
Limited
there's one or
points.
two new things on the Niantic store.
Ah,
They have a Niantic face mask.
interesting. Wait, what does it look like?
It's a scarf.
Wait. What is the Niantic Shop? What are we talking about here?
Near the bottom there, you
Uh-huh.
mentioned the Niantic shop for more other items.
What is the Niantic Shop? Oh, you can buy Niantic branded gear. Okay, cool. I appreciate all that Niantic does, but I don't think I'll buy a Niantic shirt. What is this toast? Ingress toast plush? What in the world? I didn't know Ingress had what? What? I'm confused.
Steven's baffled.
It's toast. I'm confused. Socks, scarf, and a pin. Cool. Next item. I hear there's lag. Good one, Randall.
Big oof. Big oof.
I hear there's lag in the shipping.
Would you like me to go over this one?
Oh, yeah, Season of Discovery. Go for it.
All right. Trainers, during the season of Legends, the Therian forms of Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus arrived in Pokemon Go, setting the stage. What?
I need to correct you. It's Therian Formies. It's not forms, it's Formies.
Or the Pokemon Go debut of Xerneas and Yveltal. Trainers become legendary, and legends were told and made. Now we're excited to announce the next season, the Season of Discovery, which will feature our 5th anniversary celebration and Pokemon Go Fest 2021. From encountering Pokemon that have never appeared in Pokemon Go before to discovering new things about the ones we've grown to know and love, this season will be about the spirit of discovery in Pokemon Go. The Season of Discovery, how many times can they say it, will run from Tuesday, June 1st, 2021 at 10 a.m. local time. Hey, that's today. To Wednesday, September 1st, 2021 at 10 a.m. local time. You know, you think about that, that sounds far off, but that's really not.
It's 90 days.
It's 3 months. Unexpected guests will be making appearances in 5-star raids, including encounters during Pokemon Go Fest 2021. Look out for more. I just lost my spot. More raid updates in our monthly event blogs. This season, Mega Raids will only feature one Mega Evolved Pokemon at a time. Curious to why they made that decision. Stay tuned for further details each month for what's coming in June. See our June events blog here. Different Pokemon will be appearing in the wild. What?
Breaking news. Pidgeot has been banned from Great League in GBL.
Thank you, D5, for the update. I am so glad I played more than half my sets already for the day.
I love seeing DeFi let us know in the chat immediately popping open Twitter, and the first tweet is Pokeminers Pidgeot has been banned from Great League and GBL.
Do you want to pull that up here on the stream?
That's
all it is.
It's literally just the tweet.
All right. The tweet. Poor birdie.
It's
all right.
Pidgeot has been banned from Great League and GBL.
Yeah, because Feather Dance is crashing some people's games. I actually had it happen to me, and then I went to, oh, look, there's an extra recording.
Yeah.
Scroll down a little bit. Yep.
Let me go back to the beginning. Basically making.
I was going to record it myself because I had seen it quite a few times.
You can still. I mean, actually, that's a good question. Did they ban the
pre-evolves?
Did they ban the entire family? Yeah, I don't.
Well,
that's
Pidgeot's the only one that has Feather Dance.
That's a good question. I mean, if you want to go use Pidgey or Pidgeotto,
safe swap.
Give it a go. Give it a go. A third shield.
That's the one I'm looking for. Randall, I am incredibly hyped for Gibble Community Day. So much that I'm going to carry around an ice drink and throw ice cubes at it.
Get in the ball. We need to weaken it.
Different Pokemon will be appearing in the wild for the seasons of discovery. As the season change, different Pokemon will be appearing in different areas across the world. In cities, Pokemon such as Alolan Rattata, Magnemite, and Porygon will be appearing more frequently in the wild, while in far-off forests, Bellsprouts, Doduo, Scoropy, and more will be frequently appearing in the wild. The mountains will be seeing shifts in Pokemon as well. So here's my question. Does this mean they're going back to biomes again? Let me finish the article first. Sorry.
Did they leave biomes?
I don't think they've focused so much on them in the past couple years. I think how can we tell? We've been flooded with events.
Yeah. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of Pidgey today. Like a lot of flying Pokemon. Although I don't know if that's necessarily... That might just be the new season. I don't know.
Magikarp, Marill, and Wailmer will be more appearing in the frequently near bodies of water. So, I mean, for where we live in Washington, we get, I think, the majority of those biomes. It just comes down to what does Niantic consider the biome. I would have to imagine like inner city Bellevue, inner city Seattle would be considered city biomes. But if we're talking about like downtown Snoqualmie, downtown North Bend, out in these rural areas that we live in, do they consider those cities? I mean, I don't care to go into extensive detail and find out yes or no. It promotes you discovering, and I think that's what the whole point of this is hey, let's go to these areas, let's see what's spawning. But that's again hoping that these event spawns don't overlap these spawns. Continuing the article though, there are many more Pokemon that will be appearing more often in the wild, so stay tuned for details. Here are the Hemisphere exclusive Pokemon. During this season, trainers can encounter different Pokemon in the Northern and Southern Hemispheres. In the Northern Hemisphere, Pokemon like Alolan Diglett, Staryu, Barboach, and Petalil will be appearing more frequently in the wild. The first partner Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, will also be appearing in the wild. Keep an eye out for summer form Deerling. If you're lucky, you might even encounter Pokemon such as Sableye, Scyther, and Combee in the wild. Meanwhile, for our neighbors down south, in the southern hemisphere, they will be seeing Pokemon such as Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Vulpix, Shelder. Shelder's nice, that's the extra dust. Partner Pokemon from Sinnoh will be showing up, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. Keep an eye out for winter form Deerling, and you might encounter Pokemon such as Lickitung, Chimecho, and Cubchoo in the wild. To kind of top that off, how are you feeling about those pools there, Steven?
Let me get back to it. Sorry.
You're all good.
Let's see.
So we here in the northern are getting Alolan Diglett, Staryu, Barboach, Petalil.
I have seen Petalil all over the place today.
Well, weather boosted for sure.
Yeah, that helps. Give me one moment. No, Pidgey is not banned. It is just Pidgeotto.
Pidgeot.
Pidgeot. It's just the third form. I am running into a battle against a rank 4 with a Pidgey lead.
Jeez.
It's an Arbok.
So that's what you're doing. Okay.
Yes, this is what I'm doing.
I mean, I've done the same to you before, so it's okay.
Let's see. It's summer, so I don't. He's running bite on an Arbok. No, we're not going hypno.
But you like me to come back to you.
No, I'm gonna lose this probably. So we'll just auto tap basically here. Are there rotations I've never been a big fan of? So it's one of those things that's like,
Why limit what spawns?
yeah. I was seeing a couple of tweets, or either it was tweets or it was on Reddit, of why are they limiting it when people need to finish their Pokedex and all that stuff, and I can kind of understand that.
I mean, we're getting a featured Pokemon for PvP and Sableye, and they're getting Lickitung, but why not both?
Yeah, like Lickitung was like the big one of like doing Lickitung. Limiting Lickitung is really hard for people. With the
Especially with
stuff.
this month's cup coming up.
With this month's cup and the like almost requirement of being as chunky as possible and getting the XL Lickitung, like that's hard. That's not ideal.
It's incredibly limiting.
Yeah. I mean, I've made my opinions clear in the previous season that they were limiting, I think, Ferroseed. So it's one of those things that like that suck. This sucks. This is not ideal at all. It doesn't mean that they won't show up for an event.
Events.
So it,
Jmar says they have always used OpenStreetMap tags for biomes.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you could check OpenStreetMaps. That's a good way to check for sure. But I kind of like the essence of being able to, like, I imagine, Jmar, if we come up to your neck of the woods up there in Juanita, that would be considered an ocean biome. Or at least I would hope so. Is that what they were calling it? The...
Lol, get wrecked.
What? Did you win with the Pidgey?
Yeah. Pidgey Hypno, Pidgey Hypno and a Shiny Gyarados double moved, thankfully, with Dragon Breath. So it was an Arbok, a Arai, and a Ninetales.
Pidgey MVP carrying the team.
It was Dragon Breath. What's it called? Dragon Breath. Gyarados. So no, actually, I don't want to go next battle. Yes, I would like to exit trainer battles. I'll take that 300 Stardust and probably not finish the set.
So different Pokemon that will be hatching. Don't tell Intech.
Huh?
From eggs. The comment.
Pidgey OP. Don't tell Niantic.
Different Pokemon from eggs. You're going to see Meditite, Buizel, Spritzee, and Swirlix hatching from 2s. Gross. Togepi, Gligar, Skarmory, Bonsly will be hatching from 5s.
Cool.
I'm okay. Timber, Rufflet, Goomy, and Noibat will be hatching from 10.
All right.
I'm not a fan of that. At least Goomy and Noibat are out of the bad 12K.
All of these are minimum 10 IVs.
Cranidos, Sheldon, Skrelp, Clauncher will be hatching from 5K with Adventure Sync. Bagon, Beldum, Gibble, Railu, and will be hatching from the 10K Adventure Syncs.
Good for them.
During the season, you can check to see each type of egg to see a list of what can hatch from it. Different research tasks can be found at Pokestops.
Hold on.
This season, what?
Hold on. Eggs bad. Bagon and Beldum shouldn't be in 10K eggs earned from Adventure Sync. They just shouldn't. They shouldn't. Should be gone. The problem of eggs having a minimum of 10 IVs sucks. It's bad. It shouldn't. It's bad. Because you have a chance to get them, a very small chance of getting reasonable IVs or that near hundo that you want for, that near hundo or hundo for Master League of particular Pokemon, as well as getting the Pokemon and then maybe someone else wants it and trading it and maybe getting the right IVs. It just sucks. I mean, the only saving grace of eggs is the sheer amount of candy you get. I was hatching a couple of eggs walking around today. I was getting 5+ XL candy and 20 regular candy. of each hatch.
Mhm.
So that's the only saving grace of eggs, is the sheer amount of candy you get.
So
The
what you're
rest of
telling me
it,
is I need to go out and start hatching 2Ks to get this Metatite XL so I can finish my Metacham.
actually, yeah, that's not bad. See if you can go get 2Ks.
But again,
Yeah,
that's spin the wheel.
it's still one of those things. If you get a 5K and a 10K, you still have to hatch it. You still have to
Yeah.
walk around and hatch it. So
Because they still don't let us throw eggs away.
eggs are bad. Actual eggs are good. Some scrambled eggs, maybe a fried egg. That's good
Different
stuff.
field research tasks can be found at Pokestops. This season, you'll receive different field research tasks from Pokestops than before, including new tasks and new rewards. There'll also be monthly changes to the field research tasks. Do you want to open up Silph and we can take a quick look at some of those new ones?
Have they been updated?
They should be.
Okay.
And Jamar, to make comment on the Juanito Beach, is definitely a water biome. He says they used to go there Magikarp fishing back in the day. Funny story, here in Issaquah, one of the local towns neighboring to us, probably about what, 20 miles out? 20 or 12?
It's like a 15, 20-minute drive.
Yeah. They have a fish hatchery in the middle of the town. And back when the game first came out, OpenStreetMaps or whatever they used at the time considered that a water biome, and they would constantly spawn Magikarp to the point where one of the people that lived in the apartment across the street was able to get a Gyarados by the second week of the game.
Nice.
And everybody lost their mind. They're like, what?
Yeah, that 400 candy is nothing to sneeze at.
Not easy.
Let's see. Update June 1st. Okay, cool. We do have updates. Whoop. Catching tasks. Use 10 berries to help catch Pokemon is an Electivire. No.
That's pretty good. Oh, that's Electrike.
Electrike, sorry. Magikarp for catch 7 Pokemon. Catch 3 Pokemon is a Magnemite. Catch 10 Pokemon for a Magikarp. Catch 5 Pokemon
So
with
there's
other...
now two rewards for Magikarp.
Yes. Catch 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost. A Poliwag, Vulpix, Hippopotas, and Snover.
So 2 new ones in that pool.
Catch a Dragon-type Pokemon for a Dratini or Bagon. 7 Fighting-type Pokemon. I transferred that research earlier because I was like, that can't be good. That's a Meta-type. Mega Energy. No info on air mapping tasks or sponsor tasks so far. Throwing tasks. 3 Great Throws. A Ghastly. It's not an Armaldo. Is it an Armaldo?
Anorith.
Lileep and Snubble. 5 nice throws. A Voltorb or Dunsparce. Ooh, Dunsparce. I got a Dunsparce earlier. That must have been it. No, it was a... Yeah, no, that's right. 5 nice throws. I was thinking it was 3. 3 great throws in a row is an Onix. No. Don't do that. 3 excellent throws.
Pretty easy.
Excellent throws in a row is a Gibble. That's solid. 5 great curveball throws in a row is still Spinda. Still shiny though. Miscellaneous tasks. Take a snapshot of a Pokemon. Take a snapshot of a wild Pokemon is a Murkrow, Hoppip, or Yanma. Evolve a Pokemon is Eevee. Power up a Pokemon 5 times are one of the Johto starters. Power up a Pokemon 7 times is a Hoenn starter. Spin 3 Pokestops or gyms is a Sudowoodo. Power up a Pokemon 3 times is a Kanto starter. Power up a Pokemon 5 times is a Kanto starter. There are 2 power up a Pokemon 5 times. Hatch 2 eggs is a Beldum. Hatch an egg is either a Pineco or a Mantine, which is an interesting choice. Battle and Go Battle League for a Mudkip. Spin 5 Pokestops or gyms for a Ralts and some Mega Energy tasks. Battling tasks. Win a level 3 or higher raid for the 2 Kanto fossils of... Oh, goodness gracious.
Ammonite and Kabuto.
Thank you. Win 5 raids for a Aerodactyl. Win a raid for a
Galarian Farfetch'd.
Galarian
Nice.
Farfetch'd. That's an interesting one. Defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts for the
Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee.
Yes, I almost called Hitmon or Metacham and Metalee. My brain no do good. And then buddy friendship tasks. 5 hearts with your buddy is a primate. No,
Mankey.
Sorry. Send 3 gifts to friends are a Chinchou. Turn 2 candies walking with your buddy is Bunnelby. Never stop catching Bunnelby. Earn a candy walking with your buddy is a Makuhita. Right?
What is the train of Pokemon? Is that what I think it is?
That's a Graveler.
A regular or a Alolan?
That's a regular.
Okay.
And earn 3 candies walking your buddy is a regular Stunfisk.
I mean, even then, the trade of Pokemon, that's a good one because then you can get another free trade off of that. If you would trade that Graveler, that's a free evolution.
True. If you're looking for it. Looking for the free evolution. Oh,
I mean, that's good experience.
Yeah, out of these, research. Catch 7 fighting type Pokemon.
That's the one you like?
That's the only one. So catch 7 fighting type Pokemon. Earn 2 candies walking with your buddy. Those are going to be the 2 that I would recommend everyone doing. 3 excellent throws in a row for a Gibble is also solid. Gibble candy and getting a Hundo Gibble are going to be great. So the rest of them are okay. They are all right.
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'll go for the 7 fighting. I'll go for the Winter Raid just because I have a Hundo Surfetch, so Winter Raid at this point is just me getting extra G fetch.
Mm-hmm.
I might ask people if they do the 5 hearts with your buddy to give me their Mankey because I'm still looking for a better Primeape. But yeah, I mean, it's all pretty much the same. I mean, the rewards have changed or things got added to the pool, but these aren't incredibly difficult tasks except for win 5 raids.
Yeah,
that
these
just takes money.
Yeah, money or time. Yeah, these are okay. These are all right.
Yeah.
Transfer my.
So to finish out the season of Discovery article, be on the lookout for bonus items throughout the season. To kick off the season of Discovery, you'll receive a free remote pass from Research Breakthrough Awards throughout the month of June. Throughout the entire season, you'll earn twice the XP for research breakthroughs as well. Okay, that's new. I didn't know that. And of course, please be aware of your surrounding and follow guidelines from local health authorities when playing Pokemon Go. Upcoming events are subject to change. Be sure to follow us on social media, often receiving push notifications and subscribe to emails that are updated for the latest on in-game events and features. Please be sure to check the Silph article for the Pokemon Go team.
Nice. Righty. June.
As you start off on this next article, I'm going to go grab some more water, and
Okay.
I'm also going to redeem a hydrate. Everyone else should also take a drink of water. It is hot out. If it is not hot out where you are, you should still stay hydrated. I will return.
I'm going to speedrun. June events. Get a free remote raid pass from Research Breakthroughs all through this month. Do those things. Save Shadow Zapdos from Giovanni. Shadow Zapdos is returning Tuesday, June 1st until Thursday, June 17th. Giovanni will have Shadow Zapdos. If you haven't already, complete the latest Team Go Rocket special research, The Higher They Fly, to earn a Super Rocket Radar. This will help you track down the Team Go Rocket boss to save Shadow Zapdos. We're hearing reports that Giovanni will have a different Shadow Pokemon in his grasp starting Thursday, June 17th. Take a look out for further details in the coming weeks. Trainers, for more information, please see this Help Center article. This is, I believe, because there was issues with Giovanni or the research or something. I don't... Oh, no. That's because the Go Rocket grunts weren't spawning properly and they were bugged out. So if you still want the Shadow Zapdos and have the Super Rocket Radar, go get Shadow Zapdos before June 17th. And then it looks like we might get some new rocket research or something on the 17th. So fingers crossed something cool happens and maybe Giovanni won't have one of the legendary birds as a shadow Pokemon. We'll find out. June research breakthrough encounters from Tuesday, June 1st to Thursday, July 1st. You'll encounter Clamperl and research breakthrough encounters. As an extra bonus this month, you will also receive a free remote raid pass and twice the XP when you achieve a research breakthrough. I'll take the XP. Glam Pearl is all right. I do wish they gave Clan Pearl's evolution of Gorbis and help me out. It's Gorbis and Huntail. Gorbis needs Charm. Huntail needs Snarl. They should have been Water Fairy and Water Dark, respectively. This was before Fairy came out, but I still think that they could retroactively make them, or at least give them those moves. Although I don't think either of them can learn those moves in the main series game, so those are probably never going to happen. But they would be really cool. They'd be really cool.
What's really cool?
If Huntail and Gorbis got Snarl and Charm, respectively. But
for sure.
I don't believe they can learn either move in the main series games. So, it's too bad. The double XP and the remote raid pass, though, go get you some of those. Featured Pokemon and raids. Following legendary Pokemon will be appearing in 5-star raids throughout June. Regirock, Regice, and Registeel will be appearing in 5-star raids from Tuesday, June 1st to Thursday, June 17th. From Thursday, June 17th to Wednesday, June 30th. A surprise legendary Pokemon will be appearing in raids. I imagine it'll be probably something about a rocket event. Because if Giovanni's Shadow Legendary is changing, or featured Shadow Pokemon is changing on June 17th, the raids will probably change in association with that. So maybe we'll get another rocket event. Like every other month we're getting a rocket event. I don't mind it because these shadows are sick, but like...
Yeah, I was going to say, I just got a rank 64 Shadow Snorlax. I need a new TM again.
Whew, we're getting a lot of them. Maybe we'll get Team Aqua, Team Magma.
That'd be nice.
That'd be sick. If we've got Shadow Poochyena, Aqua and Magma, guys. Come on, Niantic. You know we want it. You know it. Give me some of that avatar items. Make me look like a pirate. Do it. In addition, the following Mega Evolved Pokemon will be appearing in Mega Raids. Mega Lot Bunny will appear in Mega Raids from Tuesday, June 1st to June 8th. Mega Slowbro will be making its Pokemon Go debut in Mega Raids from June 8th to June 17th. Mega Gyarados will appear in Mega Raids from June 17th to July 2nd. June 1st, only one Pokemon will be appearing in Mega Raids at a time. That way you're not spinning the wheel at every raid. So,
I mean,
it's appreciated.
I feel like people would still go with whatever they want anyways.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess it more or less reduces the FOMO of not doing one over the other.
Yes. Ooh, every Wednesday in June, a raid hour event will occur from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. Following Pokemon will be featured June 2nd, Regirock, June 9th, Registeel, June 16th, Regice, June 23rd, to be announced, June 30th, to be announced. Pokemon Spotlight Hours in the month of June. Pokemon Spotlight
What if Regigigas comes back? Or, hear me out. There's two.
Okay.
Regieleki and Regi Draco.
That is what people are thinking.
Oh!
Maybe. We are getting the Galarian form of Slowbro. So if we got the Galar variants of the Regis, then that would be cool. Spotlight Hours. June 1st. It's double. It's already happened. Cool. June 8th, Abra will be in the spotlight, and you'll earn twice the candy for catching Pokemon. June 15th, Slowpoke will be in the spotlight, and you'll earn twice the candy for transferring Pokemon. June 22nd, Swinub will be in the spotlight, and you'll earn twice the XP for evolving Pokemon. And June 29th, my birthday, Apom will be in the spotlight hour. Boo! Give me Vulpix. Come on. Apom, really?
It doesn't matter what you think.
Twice the Stardust for catching Pokemon. Go catch Meltan instead. Ain't nobody got time for Apom. June Community Day. What?
I was gonna say that. Do that for Abra.
Yeah, Abra's not great. Twice the candy. That's true. And we've already had Abra Community Day. So, if you're still looking for a good Abra's be in the spotlight. But if not, go get them Meltan. Join us Sunday, June 6th. Oh, man, it's coming so close. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time for Community Day featuring Gibble, the Land Shark Pokemon. Land Shark. For more details, check out the June Community Day blog. We've talked about it before. It's getting Garchomp is getting Earth Power. We'll talk more about the humorous, not actual Community Day moves for Garchomp with the community question. Upcoming events. Stay tuned for details of these upcoming events. A very slow discovery from Tuesday, June 8th through Sunday, June 15th. Local time, Galarian Slowpoke, Galarian Slowbro, and Mega Slowbro will make their Pokemon Go debuts. This event will be themed around lazy and active Pokemon. Will include a collection challenge featuring Slowpoke and others. So wait, Galarian Slowbro, that's the one with the cannon thing, right?
Yep.
Is Galarian Slowking is a thing, or is it just Slowbro?
Nope, not yet. Well, could have sworn I saw something about that.
Okay. I am disappointed slightly in that my prediction was that we were going to get Galarian Slowpoke as a similar event to Galarian Mr. Mime, and I'm wrong. I honestly don't know if we'll see. We're in June.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll see
there
any
is a
more.
Galarian Slowking. It's just I never got one yet, so I'm not sure how it's obtainable.
Okay. But it is another form.
Yeah.
And it's just not going to be available here, I imagine.
I mean, that's still pretty funny. Galarian Slowbro uses the shelter as a cannon. And it is a poison and psychic type.
Yes, which is fantastic. We'll talk more about poison types in a little bit. Solstice event from Thursday, June 17th through Sunday, June 20th. Local time. Our Solstice theme event is back. Trainers in the Northern Hemisphere will encounter summer-themed Pokemon, while trainers in the Southern Hemisphere will encounter winter-themed Pokemon. Look out for more details on June 16th, 2021. The day before. We'll release more info the day before. Okay. Good for you guys. Question marks. Trainers will be able to sink their 2 front teeth into an unexpected event from Friday, June 15th through Thursday, July 1st. I think they're talking about Bidoof.
Bidoof event.
That's all I can think of. They're 2 front teeth, and all I'm thinking of Bidoof.
What about Applin?
It's a beaver. What?
Applin? Apple?
Sink your 2 front teeth? No, we're not even anywhere near releasing Applin because it's a Galar Pokemon. I'm thinking Bidoof. This is it's Bidoof, probably, maybe. I don't know. If someone else has if there's an idea of something else that fits this description of 2 front teeth, prominent 2 front teeth, let me know. Maybe it's a dentist.
Rat event?
Maybe. I don't know.
Wait a minute. What's
rodents?
No, that already happened.
I believe it's Australia or New Zealand that's dealing with a like a rat plague, not rat plague, but like overabundance of rats. Yes, like swarms. So I'm sorry. Hopefully it's Bidoof and it's not rats. Keep an eye out for more details on additional weekend events occurring throughout June, and get ready for a new season starting in June as well. And it's already started. Woo! All right, speed run complete. Next event or next thing. Season of Discovery begins with a very slow event. Haha. Sometimes the best adventure is a slow one. In the upcoming A Very Slow Discovery event, you'll be able to take inspiration from the very same Pokemon that inspired us, Slowpoke. A Very Slow Discovery will feature Slowpoke, Galarian Slowpoke, Mega Slowbro, and Galarian Slowbro. Some other Pokemon appearing during this event are quite slow and active as well. June 8th to June 13th features Galarian Slowpoke will be making its Pokemon Go debut. You can evolve it into Galarian Slowbro by catching 30 Poison-type Pokemon when it's your buddy. We've heard reports of that Galarian Slowking is taking its time to make its Pokemon Go appearance. You could even say its arrival might be quite slow. Fascinating. Mega Slowbro will make its Pokemon Go debut in Mega Raids. Keep an eye out for the event exclusive field research tasks that will reward Slowbro Mega Energy. It's a Beyblade. Slowpoke, Slackhoth, Gulpin, Spoink, and more will be appearing more often in the wild. If you're lucky, you might encounter a Slowbro or Vigoroth. Galarian Slowpoke, Alolan Grimer, Shelder, Shinx, and Timber will be appearing in 1-star raids. Snorlax, Slowking, Slacking, and Toxicroak will be appearing in 3-star raids.
I'm so happy! Snorlax is back!
Snorlax is back.
Chinese, invite me to all of the raids.
Oh boy. Collect event-exclusive field research that'll challenge you to complete difficult tasks for some very slow rewards. Complete a Slowpoke-themed collection challenge during the event to get exclusive Slowpoke Forever shirt, avatar item, 30 Ultra Balls, and 3,000 XP. Pick up Slowpoke-inspired avatar items in the shop, spin Pokestops, and open gifts to collect new Slowpoke-themed gift stickers to send to your friends. Be sure to pick up an event-exclusive free box in the shop that'll contain 20 Pokeballs, 10 Great Balls, and a King's Rock. Nice. A nice meandering walk where you really take in your surroundings can be a nice contrast to the hustle and bustle of daily life. Be sure to share your slow but active adventures with us with hashtag Pokemon Go. Let's go. Isn't neat?
All right.
Go get them the Galarian Slowbro. Those are going to be
the only
nice
thing
ones.
I get out of the event. Snorlax is in raids.
Yes. The Galarian Slowbro is going to be one to look out for. As a psychic poison. I don't think there's any information has been data mined as its moves.
Not for its
stuff.
moves yet.
So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll probably be pretty solid unless they absolutely tank it with like the only fast move it gets is like Zen Headbutt.
Acid.
Acid, which is also
the one
not
poison
good.
move that didn't get touched.
It's not good. If it gets like those two moves and then that's it, and like maybe the best set of charge moves, but the worst set of fast moves, like that's gonna stink. That's a stinker. But I think beyond that, Galarian Slowpoke has a really interesting typeset. So fingers crossed, this thing's gonna be nice. Might be real nice.
I'll take over the GBL announcement.
Oh boy. Season 8. Go for it.
Go Battle League Season 8 begins Monday, May 31st, yesterday at 1 p.m. Pacific date and time. Trainers, Go Battle League Season 8 is ready to kick off. This season, Mean Fu, the martial arts Pokemon, will be making its Pokemon Go debut. Actually, just caught mine before the podcast. As a guaranteed encounter reward at rank 5. You have multiple chances to encounter Mean Fu as you rank up, allowing you to collect enough candy to evolve it into a Mean Shao. The Ultra League Remix and Element Cup are coming to Pokemon Go. The Great League Remix is returning for Season 8, and this time, the top 20 Pokemon most used by trainers who are Ace Trainer rank and above will be ineligible to participate in this cup. Go Battle Nights are also returning, providing your community to earn extra Stardust and complete additional Go Battle League battles. Read on for more details. Season 7 rewards, Season 8 timeline, and what to expect. When Season 8 begins, which it has, your end-of-season rewards, which you should have collected already, will be available on your battle screen, including an Elite Fast TM if you reached rank 19 or higher. Your rating will be reset. Stay tuned. We'll update if anything changes. One of the updates we recently just got, Pidgeot is banned, so I'll add that here at the beginning. Currently, as of this recording on Friday, when it goes up on our other services, that might have changed. So, as always, stay tuned to either the Twitter or check your local Discords to see if Pidgeot has returned or any other changes have been made. The Great League will run from Monday, May 31st, 2021 at 1 p.m. till Monday, June 14th, 2021 at 1 p.m. The Ultra League and its Premier Cup will run from Monday, June 14th at 1 p.m. till Monday, June 28th at 1 p.m. Master League and Master League Classic and the Element Cup will run Monday, June 28th at 1 p.m. to Monday, July 12th at 1 p.m. Battle during this time to receive twice the Stardust rewards at the end of set rewards. Just, again, if you battle during the week of June 28th to Monday, July 12th, you will receive twice the Stardust in your rewards from your Go Battle League matches. This is the set rewards, not after a battle reward. The Great League and Great League Remix will run Monday, July 12th at 1 p.m. until Monday, July 26th at 1 p.m. The Ultra League and Ultra League Remix will run from July 26th at 1 p.m. till Monday, August 9th at 1 p.m. Master League and Master League Classic and the Ultra Premier Cup will run from August 9th till Monday, August 23rd. And again, double Stardust from winning end of set rewards. All three leagues will run from Monday, August 23rd to August 30th at 1 p.m. Here's one that I'm interested in. Go Battle Knights return. Go Battle Knights are returning for Season 8. During Go Battle Knights, you'll receive 3 times Stardust for winning battles, completing sets of battles, and ranking up in Go Battle League. Excuse me. You'll also be able to complete 20 sets of Go Battle League battles up from the regular 5 sets. So that's 25 games, or 25 sets. That's 100 battles. Oh boy. Go Battle Night will take place on each of the listed dates below. Please note that Stardust bonus during Go Battle Night will not combine with the 2-time Stardust bonus that will be active from Monday, June 28th, 2021 to Monday, July 12th, 2021. Here are your times and dates for Go Battle Nights. Thursday, June 3rd, 2021 from 6 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. local time. Sunday, July 11th, 2021 from 6 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. local time, and Thursday, August 26, 2021 from 6 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. local time. Thursdays, I will probably not be able to do all of my sets, but I'll do as many as I can. Sunday, I can probably live stream that, so stay tuned and we'll see where we are on that. I feel like there's something else going on that Sunday. That's not GoFest, is it?
No, that's the week before.
Okay. What's new in Season 8, you might ask? With Season 8 comes new and exciting changes to the Go Battle League. We're excited to announce that the rank up requirements will be adjusted so you'll be able to reach rank 20 more quickly. You won't want to miss these Season 8 rewards. The Pikachu Libre avatar items will be rewarded for trainers who reach rank 5. That was a misread on my part. Sorry for hyping you up on that, Steven.
No, I was like, oh, interesting, and then someone corrected it, like corrected you immediately in the Discord, and I was like, not surprising.
Trainers will be able to earn avatar items and poses inspired by Karina, the fighting type gym leader from Shallower City, who first made her appearance in Pokemon X and Y. Also, probably one of the trainers responsible for making Lucario one of the most hypest Pokemon. At Ace rank, you'll receive the Karina-style gloves. At Veteran rank, you'll receive the Karina-style shoes. At Expert rank, you'll receive the Karina-style outfit and the Karina-style pants and top. Switch between these depending on your avatar style. At Legend rank, you'll receive the Karina pose. At rank 19, you'll receive an Elite Charge TM, and you'll also receive an Elite Fast TM for your end-of-season reward. Here's a list of the Pokemon that you can encounter as you rank up. Rank 1 will be Machamp. Rank 1 and up, you'll be encountered Pokemon such as Machoke, Ariados, Sableye, Snover, and more. Rank 5, you're in guaranteed encounter with Mienfoo at least once. Unless you're like one of our guys in our local chat that raced to rank 5 and ended up getting something other than Mienfoo. Rip him. Rank 5 and up, you'll be able to encounter Mienfoo, including all their Pokemon from previous ranks. Rank 10 and up, you'll be able to encounter Pokemon such as Toxicroak, Stunfisk, and Malefrillish, in addition to all the other previous ranks. 15 and up, you'll be able to Pokemon encounters such as Scraggy, Rufflet, Skarmory, and everything from above. Rank 20 up, legendary Pokemon, in addition to all the legendary at the time, and then in addition, everything else that has been mentioned. Veteran ranking up, you'll be guaranteed encounter Gible once, and then everything with Gible and more. Expert rank, you'll be encountered Dino and everything from before. Legend rank, you'll be encounter Pikachu Libre and everything from before. This will be the only rank that you will be able to encounter a Pikachu Libre. Or no, this will be the only time you'll be able to encounter a Pikachu Libre during this season. All right. Now to the cups. Great League Remix. The top 20 Pokemon used by most Ace rank trainers in the Great League will not be allowed are Venusaur, Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Marowak, Meganium, Azumarill, Politoed, Umbreon, Skarmory, Swampert, Pelipper, Vigoroth, Medicham, Altaria, Defense Form Deoxys, Bastiodon, Toxicroak, Scrafty, Galvantula, G-Fisk, and Talonflame for the Ultra League remix.
Hold
Sorry.
on. So, when are the remix cups going live? Because let's see.
Great League remix is Monday, July 12th through the 26th.
They're already giving us the metas.
Or
for
sorry,
these?
no. The 30. There's two of them. Or no, it's just
Great League,
sorry,
Ultra
I
League,
was
and
right.
Master League. They're running one after the other starting on July 12th. That's bizarre that they're giving these a month and a half in advance as far as here's the things that are banned. I mean, I appreciate
I think they're
that
going off last season's data.
I appreciate that they're letting us know. I appreciate that they're letting us know early. It's odd that they would give us this much.
I mean, those metas are going to completely change with some of these move reworks, though.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
We're already seeing it, and we're 2 days into the season.
Meganium and Azumarill aren't going to perform as quite as well. Let's see. Poison. Nope. You're fine. Excuse me. Medicham, Defense Form Deoxys if you're running. Excuse me. If you're running Confusion, can help beat out the poisons. Galvantula gets a little bit of a buff here because its move gets adjusted. Galarian Stunfisk resists the poisons, so its usage might get up a little bit higher. Yeah, this definitely would adjust. These move changes would definitely adjust, I think, this list here, especially within the Great League. So
yeah.
I mean, Swamperts would be huge still. So
yep.
Although it doesn't have huge counters against the poison types, it's a great generalist. So, and it resists. So yeah, this is weird.
In your Ultra League remix, your bans are going to be Venusaur, Charizard, Clefable, Poliwrath, Amok, Gyarados, Lapras, Articuno, Umbreon, Scizor, Swampert, Registeel, Empoleon, Togekiss, Altered Form Giratina, Cresselia, Escavalier, Talonflame, Melmetal, and Obstagoon.
They're only banning one form of Giratina? I thought, aren't their stats? It's just their defense and HP are swapped, right?
I believe so.
So then,
no, it's the attack.
Is it the attack? It's the attack in what? Defense?
Yeah.
Okay, so then there is a bit of a difference between the two of them.
Yeah, the other one's a little more edgy, and we don't talk about them.
Still weird. Still weird that they're banning one form for me. So yeah.
Especially with the Dragon Tail rework. I don't know if you've looked into that, but some would make a difference for. Element Cup, only Pokemon that can evolve and that are the first in their evolutionary line will be eligible for this cup. Again, only Pokemon that can evolve and that are the first in their evolutionary line will be eligible for this cup. True to its name, only fire, water, and grass Pokemon are allowed. Pokemon of multiple types are also allowed so long as their types are one of the three. The CP limit will be 500. Do you know what that means? Jesse won a thing.
Would you what? Oh
no! Wait, yeah, a prediction.
Go ahead and do you want to?
I'll add that later.
The move rework we'll talk about, but we have to get into the next segment for this.
Oh yes, the season and 8 attack updates. Yeah, there's a lot.
We gotta transition into the meta analysis here. To talk about these.
Do you want to go ahead and wrap up the news update here? Because I think that's the last thing for it before we jump into meta.
I believe that is the last of the news updates. Let me double check what I posted. Go Fest, Season of Discovery, June events, slow event. I thought the slow event started today. I was wrong. GBL Season 8. No, yep. It's time for the meta analysis.
Welcome to the meta analysis.
All right, button pressed. Woo! 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 Meta analysis. We've got a nice little Pokemoners. What is it? Control plus. Zoom in here properly so it's not absolutely terrible. All right. First on this list, Feather Dance. This was given to Pidgeot and Pidgeot only?
Yep.
It is a damage of 35. An energy requirement it's a charge move. It's a damage of 35, an energy requirement of 45, and it has a 100% guaranteed to debuff your opponent's attack by 2 stages. Remember, there's only 3 stages to buff or debuff. So this drops it by 2. It's gross.
It's been destroying PvP.
It's gross. It also was a bug. There was a bug that crashed your opponent's client. Pokemon Go instance when thrown in Go Battle League or in any PvP scenario. So that's awkward.
And as of this recording, they have removed Pidgeot from GBL and
Yes.
Great League until they can resolve this issue.
Yeah. It's looking like there's a manual fix as far as the issue. So there's a way to go into your game settings and update the information.
I think it's just clearing your cache.
Yeah, but it's one of those things that I think Feather Dance probably needs a nerf right away. So
I mean, it changed its point value for the upcoming Silph Cup.
yeah, it bumped Pidgeot from a 1-pointer to a 6-pointer.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and we'll get into that here in a little bit. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. It's yeah. All right. And I actually would be curious to see what it's. Are you running Pidgeot Gust into Feather Dance? Okay. For the chonky damage.
Yep.
And you were saying, Jesse, before Feather Dance, the 2 shield
In the
scenario.
2 shield scenario,
Uh-huh.
where you shield against G-Fisk,
Uh-huh.
it beats a G-Fisk because by the time it gets that debuff off, Rock Slide does nothing.
How many Feather Dances do you get to in that instance?
Before it gets
2v2?
to a Rock Slide, 1.
Okay. So wait, you do get to Feather Dance before Rock Slide?
Yep.
Holy cow. Yeah, that's gross. That shouldn't happen.
It's
Whew.
IV dependent, though.
Okay. Yeah, because like 100% 2-stage debuff shouldn't be faster than, say, G-Fisk to a Rock Slide. Because G-Fisk to a Rock Slide is still
It's pretty quick.
still incredible. So I imagine this gets dropped down to maybe a 30%, if not less. So
Don't Ancient Power Feather Dance.
Huh?
Don't turn it into Ancient Power.
I mean, Ancient Power's debuff or buff chance is a 10%.
Yeah.
It's not 30, it's a 10. So yeah, Feather Dance is probably going to get nerfed here shortly. Weather Ball. What was Weather Ball normal is now Weather Ball Rock. It was given to other Pokemon. Normal cast forms. Normal Weather Ball is now Rock Weather Ball. No adjustments.
Hippowdon was the other one that was able to get this move.
Yes, Hippowdon is now eligible to get Rock Weather Ball. I don't know in what case there's a Rock Weather other than Sandstorm, but there's already a move called Sandstorm and a song called Sandstorm. Yeah. So
the benefit for Hippowdon getting this is it helps beat the ice counters.
Ah, nice. Or
so you don't have to rely on Fire Fang.
Yeah. Or you could just run Fire Fang still, though.
Yeah, because Fire Fang also beats the grass.
Yeah, it's nice. Fire Fang's nice. It's pretty good. Updated moves. Acid Spray. Damage unchanged. Buffs unchanged. Its energy was 50. It's now 45. That's the requirement. I want to say it was Jerry Seawolf said that this is helpful, but not a game changer. So
no, for sure.
It's just Acid Spray. Acid Spray was really good and then got nerfed and is now it's all right. It's all right. Poison Jab. It is a fast move. Damage was 6. It's now 7. Its energy is unchanged and its buffs are unchanged. It's a fast move. I'm going to talk through these initially, and then I'll go over to my nifty little... I made a little chart, gathered some information to compare fast moves. Poison Sting. Damage unchanged. Energy was 8. It's now 9. So we got a little bit of higher energy gain. Cross Poison is a charge move. Its damage was 40. It's now 50. And it now has a buff of a 12.5% self chance, or 12.5% chance to buff your attack by 2 stages.
12.5. I think that's the first time we've seen that ratio.
It is an eighth. You have
Okay.
an eighth of a chance. So I did some math earlier.
And that is a pretty low cost energy move. So
Yes.
it'll get off pretty quick.
Yes. And actually, let's go over the data here. Sorry, it's the white version of the Google Docs Excel spreadsheet. Sorry if I'm blinding anybody. I don't have dark mode enabled here. Cross Poison, 5 points of higher damage and a plus of 2.5 chance to buff, but without the defense buff. And a negative and a 10 less energy requirement when compared to Ancient Power. Don't look too closely at my spelling of Ancient Power. So Cross Poison, just a better Ancient Power. It just doesn't have the defense buff. So Ancient Power has a 10% chance to buff, and it buffs the attack and defense by 2 stages. So, but it also does a little less damage and requires a little bit more energy. So Cross Poison, solid. Let's see. Poison Fang, ya boy. Golbat. Poison Fang's damage and energy is unchanged. It's still spammy, but it has a 100% chance to debuff the opponent's defense by 1 stage. Every time it hits, it debuffs the defense. Guys. Golbat is nuts. Golbat's nuts.
That's a lot better on fairies, too.
This is nuts. This is amazing. You debuff. It's great. This is great.
Poison Fang's one that always kind of confused me because it's a charge move while the other Fangs are fast moves.
True. Yeah, it's a quicker move. It now has the defense debuff. And
oh, gross.
What?
Venomoth with that.
Oh.
That confusion starts to add up.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's gross. Isn't Poison Fang Legacy on it, though?
I don't remember.
I think so. Or was it like Silverwind or something? I don't remember.
Oh, Shadow Venomoth with that. Oh.
Yeah, but it's got to survive to get there, though.
But if it does...
Yeah. I mean, it's got to... With Confusion, it's not getting a whole lot of energy. You have to get to Poison Fang, and then someone has to
I want to
keep
say
that.
it's 2 Confusions to a Poison Fang.
No.
Give me a minute. I'm going to run a sim.
No. That's gross. There's no way it's... maybe. But no. God. I mean, the biggest detractor to this is if you're facing the Poison Fangs, you can switch out. As long as you have the switch out, you can always remove those debuffs. So
Okay, it's 5.
Okay, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Dragon Tail, damage was 9. It's now 13. Its energy was 10. It's now 9. That's the gain. Dragon Tail is a fast move. So it got 2 buffs.
It hits harder, but now generates 1 less energy.
A little less energy. So I believe it was either PV Poke or Kakuna Matata or JRE that was saying that this is, in an instance between Dragon Tail and Dragon Breath, there are winners and losers.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on what you're facing.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting adjustment
Steelix
here.
with Dragon Tail doesn't benefit as much anymore now because it takes longer to get the energy it needs for Crunch and Earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah, if it had a faster, if it had Earth Power or Sand Tomb or something faster, then it might have better play. But yeah, I'm still gonna run my Steelix with Thunderfang.
Yeah.
And Focus Blast. The damage was 140. This is a charge move. Focus Blast. The damage was 140. It's now 150. Somebody was making a comment that Focus Blast was nerfed before. And that this is just bringing its damage back to what it was before?
Yeah.
That's
I think
exactly
they
what happened?
realized nobody was using it
Okay.
because they made it require more energy.
Okay. So it's the same thing.
It's more or less a fighting hyper beam now.
Ew. Okay. And Pokemon move updates. Your boy's favorite. Actually, we'll get to your boy's favorite. Lunge is now on Ariados. That is the Johto Spider. That is the bug type move that Galvantula learned last season or last mid-season. It does a chance for a defense debuff, I believe.
That was the attack debuff.
Attack debuff. It's one of the two. People are saying that Ariados is now the best spider. I think that's because it had some of the poison moves already talked about here. It might have been cross poison, I think. It already had some solid moves. It had some reasonable play, but it was fairly situational. And now with Lunge and the move updates here, Ariados is supposed to be much better.
So Ariados's fast moves are Infestation and Poison Sting.
Poison Sting got buffed.
It has Cross Poison, Lunge,
Mm-hmm.
Mega Horn, and Shadow Sneak.
Mega Horn situational. You got to get to it. I have no idea.
It's replaced with Lunge.
Okay.
You're not going to run Mega Horn anymore. Its optimal move set is Poison Sting, Cross Poison, Lunge.
All right. It's an anti-fairy. It's an anti-grass. Hard anti-grass. Huh. All right. Solid. Weather Ball Rock is added to Hippowdon's moveset. That is helpful in using the fangs and giving it a nice spammy rock type move. Poison Fang was added to Nidoqueen's kit, arguably
makes her strong.
Yeah, arguably making Nidoqueen better than Nidoking because
it's always been better.
Hasn't it? I thought Nidoking was better because it had, was it not Bug Buzz? It had
Fury Cutter and Mega Horn.
Fury Cutter, which was
never really
fast
made that
move.
much of a difference.
It had another.
It's got Stone Edge and Earthquake.
What's its fast moves? Nidoqueen?
Poise. Nidoqueen?
Uh-huh.
I know one of them is Bite.
Okay. Because I think that was one of the biggest detractors to Nidoqueen.
She has Poison Jab,
which got buffed.
So Poison Jab or Bite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now has access to Poison Fang, Earth Power, Earthquake, Sludge Wave, or Stone Edge.
Options. That's solid.
Optimal moveset is Poison Jab, Poison Fang, Earth Power.
Nice. Because Earth Power debuffs?
Yep.
Yeah.
So both moves are debuffs.
Interesting.
So using Nidoqueen as a lead can be a very optimal choice.
Solid. Feather Dance on Pidgeotto. Pidgeot.
Broken.
Yeah, broken. Also removed from GBL. We'll see. And your boy, one of your boy's favorite Pokemon of all time, Crobat, now can learn Poison Fang and Cross Poison.
Niantic's like, we don't see enough gold Crobat. Let's fix that.
The problem is Crobat's fast moves are not fantastic. So,
yep.
It's what, Air Slash or something?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's all right. It's all right. I think the bigger win, I mean, it becomes more usable, but in the higher rankings, it's still, I mean, it'll help counter fairies, but the steals are still around that are going to absolutely shred it. So, and it's not bulky at all. I think the bigger winner here is going to be Golbat. It's going to see a lot more play in metas that we've seen it before. It's been prevalent, but I think now with the Poison Fang buff, we'll see a lot more Golbat. So
yeah.
All right, I've got numbers here. Again, I'm sorry. It's a white screen. It's blinding people. I'm sorry. All right, I've got some baselines here of already existing moves with their numbers, and then I've got some of the new adjustments to the fast moves. So, and I'm at some point I'm going to make some charts to better visually represent the fast moves. I think I'm going to use the baseline of like a weather ball, of how fast a move gets to a weather ball, how much damage happens between the start of a matchup and it getting to Weather Ball. To sort of showcase the pluses
The
and
power
minuses
and speed of a move.
Yes, because it's not only are you looking at the damage that a fast move can do, but you're looking at the energy gain, how quick it can get to a charge move, but also the overall duration of the fast move, because the more you can hit in a given time, the more damage you can do. So, bar none, your gold standard of fast moves is counter. It has a damage of 8, a duration of 1, and an energy gain of 7. So every turn, quote unquote turn, I couldn't find, someone can correct me in chat if you guys know it off the top of your head or are willing to look it up, what the duration of a turn is, if it's 1 second, or if it's some off, 60 frames or however in the world the game calculates whatever a quote unquote turn is. But counter is 1 turn, it does 8 damage, and it gains 7 energy. Now you compare that to the absolute unit that is Charm. It does double the amount of damage, it does 16 damage, but its duration is 2 turns. So counter and Charm over the same duration are doing the same amount of damage, but for every 2 turns, Charm is only gaining 6 energy, versus every 2 turns, counter is doing the same amount of damage, but is doing over double the amount of energy gain. It's gaining 14 energy as opposed to 6. And that's why Charm, it takes so long to get to a charge move, is Charm is gaining significantly less energy. Now, Charm and Confusion are similar in their damage aspects, but Confusion has a duration of 3 turns, is doing the damage that Charm is doing in 2 turns in 3 turns, but it has a significantly higher energy. So in 3 turns, it's gaining 12 energy. And of course, Snarl and Bullet Seed is doing significantly less damage. It has a little bit of a higher turn, but it's gaining an absolute massive amount of energy. So it's doing 5 damage every 2 turns, but gaining 13 energy every 2 turns. Now, the interesting ones here are that I think Dragon Breath, aka Raspberry Vape, and Lock On are durations of 0 according to the Pokemon Go. It was what resource was I using? It was Game Press. Pokemon Go on Game Press. It was referring to them as a duration of 0. I believe technically it is a duration of half. It's technically
so 2
half
per
a turn.
second.
What?
Essentially 2 per turn.
Yes, essentially 2 per turn. Dragon Breath and Lock On are, I believe, half a turn. So if we calculate it by every turn, so comparing it directly between Dragon Breath and Counter, let's say, every turn you're doing the same damage. Dragon Breath is a little less energy efficient, so it gains 6 energy versus Counter 7, but it's still darn near close, and you're hitting a lot. The other benefit of the one other thing to keep in mind is that a move's duration prevents you from throwing a charge move in the middle of that duration. So with Dragon Breath's half turn duration, you're more likely to be able to throw a charge move in that half duration than you are in, say, the 3 turn duration of Confusion.
Yep.
That there is a cooldown.
That's what cost Proto Man one of his games this last month.
Mm-hmm. So
he couldn't understand it, and I was sitting here trying to explain it. I was like, it's based on turns, my dude.
Yeah, so there's an additional stat called move cooldown that I didn't bring over that is a little bit less than what the turn duration is. That allows you to be able to throw a charge move. So, but the benefit of these lower turn requirement fast moves is that you have more opportunities to throw a charge move.
Yep.
Lock On, again, being a half duration, if we make it a full duration, so 2 lock-ons every turn, you're doing 2 damage, because Lock On theoretically shouldn't be doing any damage, but it's rounded up to 1 because it has to do something. Within the code, it can't do no damage. The energy gain of it is 10 per turn. Now, Snarl and Bullet Seed is doing 13 every 2 turns. So you're getting 20 energy with Lock On for every 13 that you would get with a Snarl and Bullet Seed. Now, Snarl and Bullet Seed are doing a little bit more damage, but Lock On is an absolute unit when it comes to charging a move.
Energy gain.
Yes.
Yeah. The only disadvantage with Lock On too is it's limited currently to the Reggies and Porygon's line.
Mm-hmm. So if we're using counter as the gold standard, Poison Jab has the same duration and the same energy gain, but its original damage was 6 compared to counter's 8. Poison Jab was only buffed 1 damage point, so it's at 7 now. So it's doing a little bit less damage it's doing 1 point of damage less per turn, but it's still got the same duration and the same energy. So I think people were hoping that it would get buffed up to a counter clone. I don't think there's any move that's a counter clone currently, and I don't know if we will ever get a counter clone because counter is the gold standard of moves. If they ever nerf counter, the whole game I think collapses. I think all of the pieces around it have to move, but I don't think counter. I think counter has to stay where it is. It's kind of like the linchpin. It has to be where it's at. Let's see. Poison Sting. Got an energy gain. Let's see if I've got a good comparison here. Not. Well, okay. Sort of. Poison Sting does 3 damage for 1 turn, and its energy was 8, and it's now at 9. So Poison Sting for every 2 turns, if we compare it more directly to, say, Snarl, so 2 turn duration of Snarl or Bullet Seed, and Poison Sting doing 2 Poison Stings, you're looking at a little bit higher damage of a 6 damage with 2 Poison Stings versus 5 damage of a single Snarl or Bullet Seed, the 2 turn duration, and you're looking at quite a bit higher energy gain. You're looking at 18 energy gained versus 13 energy gained from Snarl or Bullet Seed. So Poison Sting's pretty darn good. The other benefit is Poison Sting is only 1 turn, so you do have more opportunities to throw fast moves or throw charge moves. So Poison Sting is pretty good. It was already pretty reasonable. Actually, I don't really know why it's looking at these numbers. Someone's got to tell me why Poison Sting wasn't all that impressive before, because that's solid. Maybe it just wasn't on the right Pokemon. Unless I'm looking at did I grab the wrong numbers? Maybe, I don't know. Somebody correct me. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Tweet at us at battle_science if I'm getting all of this information wrong. Send my numbers over to Kakuna Matata or somebody else that if somebody's going to do their homework, tell me I'm wrong. Poison Sting looks pretty solid. And now Dragon Tail is the weird one. With what I'm looking at here, Dragon Tail's probably easiest comparison is between it and Charm with a 2-turn duration. Charm does a 16 damage versus Dragon Tail's 13 now. It got buffed from a 9 damage to a 13 damage, so it's a bit of a slugger. And your energy gain is higher as compared to Charm, where Charm's energy is 6. Dragon Tail's energy gain was 10, and it's now dropped down to 9. So turn-wise, you're not doing quite as much damage, but you're still doing a significant amount. You're doing double digits for every 2 turns. And your energy gain is solid for every 2 turns. So I'd say that's a nice buff to Dragon Tail.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a nice chunk of damage, so I do still think Dragon Breath is still your bar none. If a dragon's got it, run Dragon Breath. It's good. It's very good. So those are some of my numbers. I'll graph some of these out for better looking resources to better compare. Maybe so that when we get new moves, I can look at them and say, rather than looking at the numbers and be like, yeah, that seems all right, and being completely wrong, I can plot them in and be like, you know what, this is solid. So, but then on top of that, these are just the standard numbers. These aren't including any stab bonuses. If a Pokemon shares the same type as the move, you get a attack bonus. This doesn't take into consideration any resistances. So one of the things that I brought in here was Pound and Zen Headbutt as just bad moves that are just not good. So let's look at Zen Headbutt versus Confusion. Confusion lasts for one more turn. It gains let's see. Let's do the math and do 2 confusions to 3 Zen Headbutts, I believe. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, and 2 confusions would be 6 turns. So you're looking at 16 and 16 is 34? No, 32. 32 damage versus 20. No, am I doing my math wrong? Correct me here.
I'm terrible at math. I'm not the person to ask.
Let's see. So 3 Zen Headbutts at 8 damage per 8 and 8, 16. You're looking at 24. Yeah, 24. So 32 damage versus 24 damage. 6 turns. And you're looking at, let's see, 2 confusions is 24 energy, and you're looking at 3 Zen Headbutts, so you're looking at 16. No. 18 energy. So Confusion is just it's a higher damaging, and it's a higher energy gain. It's a bit longer, but it's a nice slugger. So, and then as far as Psychic, trying to remember what the Psychic energy gain, I think Psycho Cut's probably better. Unfortunately, I don't have the stats for Psycho Cut in front of me to compare Zen Headbutt to, but Zen Headbutt is generally not as good. Also, you compare it to the gold standard of counter, it's doing the same amount of damage and generating 1 less energy for twice the duration of counter. So Zen Headbutt is
still pretty good.
I mean, it's solid, but it's double the length.
Yeah.
So
and that's what hurts it the most.
Yeah, you're outclassed near immediately with a Zen Headbutt versus counter. Even with resistances, does Metacham have Zen Headbutt?
No, it's got Psycho Cut or counter.
I'm trying to think of what a good if one Pokemon has both Zen Headbutt and counter, and hitting one, it's a 1v1 of the same Pokemon, but one Pokemon has counter, the other one has Zen Headbutt.
That's a good question. I feel like there is one that has Zen Headbutt and counter. Maybe Medi does have it, and I just don't think of it as a move.
Run a hypothetical scenario of a Pokemon that resists neither of these. Run the, I would say, I don't know why I'm going Lantern. Run a Lantern v Lantern hypothetical, one running counter, one running Zen Headbutt with no charge moves, and tell me what happens. I imagine counter wins. Counter wins probably significantly faster.
Okay. That's like...
And I'd be curious to see what your total energy amount is at the end of it. The other one that I put in here that is positively bad is Pound. This is not taking into consideration that Pound is a normal type move and gets attack bonuses on nothing.
And it was counter and what?
Zen Headbutt. Pound is bad. Same duration as counter, but it's doing 5 damage and it has 4 energy gain. It's just bad.
Doesn't like me doing this.
Oh, really? Is it like too many hypotheticals?
It's freaking out. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Keep going.
Pound is just bad. If Pound, I would pound to be relevant would have to be better than counter as a 1-turn fast move. It would have to have either significantly higher damage, significantly higher energy, or significantly higher in both to even be relevant. Because
All right, are you ready?
Well, let me finish. The pound being a normal type move is super effective against nothing. It has no bonuses, so other than stab. But yes, tell me. Give me the numbers.
Counter Lantern wins with 62 HP remaining,
Out of
and both have 100 energy.
both have 100.
194, 62 out of 194.
So about a third.
Yeah.
And both have the same amount of energy?
Yeah, you said don't use any charge moves.
Oh, they hit the 100 max.
Yeah.
Oh, when does counter hit the max?
Oh, what's 7? What is 100 divided by 7? Math calculator. 100 divided by 7 is about 14 counters.
About 14 counters, and then Zen Headbutt divided by 6. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Water. You do things.
It gets it. That doesn't make sense. Hold on. Might have put the wrong number. 100 divided by 6 in 16 turns. Or 16 Zen headbutts.
14 versus 16?
Yep.
Huh. Not as drastic as I would have thought, but still significant. As far as the damage is concerned, still very significant. So, gross. Very gross. Bad. Yeah, these numbers, man. The numbers. We do know what they mean, Mason. We do know what the numbers mean. This is the poison rework that we were hoping for and have been hoping for a long time. There's no new poison type move, but there are plenty of poison type moves examples here to get adjustments to make poison a lot more relevant. So the fact that Nidoqueen is being used in GBL on a lot of teams shows a lot. Ariados being hyped up as being as the best spider over something like Galvantula that has seen a lot of play in the last couple of months is also really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. Poison, baby. Hey, guess what should be next?
What's that?
Fire types. Fire type rework. We probably won't get a fire type rework. We might get an adjustment or two in the mid-season, but hydrate. That's very real estate. Okay. I think that's the moves. Are we good with the moves?
Yep.
Okay.
You want full details, you can check out PV Poke for Sims. You can check out multiple resources out there. We got this nice graphic from the Pokeminers with the move changes. All the content creators out there going over and talking about what's being changed and what's being used. Obviously, again, Pidgeot banned currently, but that'll probably change by Friday.
We'll see if Feather Dance gets adjusted. We will see. I would be not surprised at all to have Feather Dance reworked. Or nerfed, I should say. We've got a new Silph Arena Cup. Venture Cup. Jesse, are you ready for the Venture Cup?
Yeah.
It's a balloon. June 1st through June 30th. Oh, I'm going to split. I'll put a little split in there. My timer. Get ready for a new challenge beginning on June 1st. With it comes a new chance to prove your skill and increase your global and local player ranking. The Venture Cup, a battle that requires as much brains and brawn, follows the same basic rules as Silph Arena Global Cups, but this month it comes with a special twist. Here's what you need to know. Venture Cup, June 2021. Oh, no, you're right. Invest wisely and train hard for the final cup of the season. You are right. It's right here. They just haven't made a super big deal of it. Battle remotely. Join in battle and rank
Still,
PvP.
we don't like to make huge deals out of things.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get some sort of
Like mirror cup type setting.
something chill, like a revisit.
Yeah, off season
in the
meta.
off season. Yeah. So, build your team of 6 using the points system. 20 points max. What are banned are dark types, fairy types, and steel types. Ya boy Chansey or your girl Chansey. Or ya Chansey. And megas. Of course, megas are banned still. We'll see if megas come back in the next season. Not come back. They've never been in Silph yet. 1500 CP max. Of course, 6 Pokemon. No doubles. It's kind of like Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Yeah.
It's kind of like Cliffhanger. Invest wisely. Each Pokemon in the Venture Cup will be given a point value. You have 20 points to quote unquote spend on your roster. The point values are 10 points for Frostlass, Altaria, Hypno, Alolan Marowak, Lickitung, and Cresselia. 6-point value Pokemon of Jellicent, Politoed, Kingdra, Dragonair, Lapras, Medicham, Talonflame, Galvantula, Defense Deoxys, Lickilicky, Regirock, Snorlax, Munchlax, Vigoroth, Dugong, Dragalge, Lugia, and Pidgeot. 4-point value Pokemon. Drifblim, Crustle, Mew, Pelipper, Wishcast, Swampert, Unnovan Stunfisk, Machamp, Alolan Graveler, Zangoose, Dragonite, Goodra, Dusclops, Celio Wobbuffet, Lantern, Cradily, Tropius, Gengar, Haunter, Mantine, Sirfetch'd, Pachirisu, Abomasnow, Nidoqueen, and Flygon. And the 1-point value Pokemon are all other eligible Pokemon. So nothing from the ban list. All other eligible Pokemon are at 1 point. I could read that list, but it's very long. And somehow all of each of the unknown it's a different form and are all eligible. So, good for them. Ooh boy. We're getting
Also
deep
mentioned
into
to
this.
note, this is also the cup format that will be used for regionals.
Yes. Oh boy, where do we start here?
Do you have that graphic that I've shared in the community about the different point-based teams?
Where did
The
you share
different type of combinations?
it? Where did you share it?
I think I put it in PvP discussion.
Let me go there and see what I'm looking at. Oh, PvPoke, Twitter. Quick analysis on damage per turn. Oh, no.
That was not the one.
That's not the one.
It's Battle Lab, maybe.
That's helpful, but not the one.
Give me a minute. I'll find it.
No, it might be in, what's it called? But in
Nope, I found it. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to send it to you.
is it the Venture Cup
Meta Simplified.
graphic?
I think you had them for Twitter. I think that was the thing that
I
wasn't
think
opening
it's-
for Twitter
are you
for
sending
me.
Are you sending it to me?
Yeah, I can.
How are you sending it to me?
Discord?
Discord, okay. I imagine I already have. Yep, I have that open. In the next tab, from Master Eterna at Master Eterna on Twitter. Let's take a look at the Venture Cup Meta Simplified. This was actually a resource on silph.gg as well. So the 20 points. Ooh, is this in Spanish? This is, I believe, in Spanish, in part. 20 points. The possible combinations are a team of 6 composing of 1 10-pointer and 5 1-pointers. A team, I'm going counterclockwise here from the top. A team consisting of 4 4-pointers and 2 1-pointers. A team consisting of 1 10-pointer, 4 1-pointers, and 1 4-pointer. This is complicated in a lot of numbers, and I do apologize. A team comprised of 2 6-pointers, 1 4-pointer, and 3 1-pointers. A team of 1 6-pointer, 3 4-pointers, and 2 1-pointers, and a team combo of 1 10-pointer, a 6-pointer, and 4 1-pointers. Your best picks for 10 points are literally any of them. I don't think there's anything left out here. Is there something left out here? 1,
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6. They're all great. 6-point best picks, Jellicent. Oh, God. Why am I spacing on its name? Munchlax. Kingdra, Dugong, Politoed, and Medicham. Your 4-point best picks. I guess this is, what's it called? Subjective to each of your own playstyles and preferences. But your 4-point best picks are Haunter, Swampert, Mew, Driftblim, Toilet Bird. Why have you have that in my head? Why do you have that in my head? Pelipper and Abomasnow. And your 1-point best picks are Venusaur, Gallade, Alolan Raichu, Toxicroak, Primeape, and Tangrowth. Tangrowth?
Where's Tangrowth's arm?
That's a spicy one on Tangrowth. Let's see. Meta Simplified. This is before the move rework. I imagine this is slightly different now. Just a little different right about now. You've got your fighters in the center of Primeape, Medicham, Vigoroth, Pseudo Fighter, Toxicroak, and Machamp. Excuse me. They all beat the chunky normals of Lickitung, Munchlax, and Snorlax. Also the Lickilicky, if you're using that. Arguably, Lickitung, I think, has the same moveset, can be XL, so it's much chunkier.
So Lickitung has Lick, Body Slam, Power Whip.
Uh-huh.
Licky has Lick, Shadow Ball, and Body Slam.
Okay. The fighters will beat out your ices of Lapras, Dugong, and Abomasnow, which beat out your dragons, your Dragonair, Altaria, Dragonite, and Kingdra.
Dragalge probably going to be on that list now, too.
Dragalge is probably going to be on that list. It had what? Cross Poison or something?
I can check. I haven't checked on Dragalge because I don't have one I'm comfortable with, and it is fairly new.
And then your ghost types of Alolan Marowak, Mew, Driftblim, Jellicent, and Frostlass are going to help beat out the fighters and the core psychics of Cresselia and Hypno.
All right, so Dragalge is running Dragon Tail.
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting a huge damage buff from the new changes.
That helps it.
Aqua Tail and Gunk Shot.
Okay, so its charge moves don't get adjusted, but Dragon Tail is the big winner there.
Yep.
Okay. I can see that being incredibly helpful there. Oh. And then, of course, there's little adjustments in the matchups here between some of what you're running on your Psychic. If you're running Hypno, or you're running it with an Ice Punch, that'll help beat out the dragons. If you're running it a Fire Punch, it'll help beat out the ices. Frostlass being an anti-dragon as well.
Ghost is very strong in this cup, and Psychic is very limited.
Yes. Also, with your Psychics helping beat out the fighters in limited scenarios. So it's a lot like an open meta with your Fairy, Steels, and Darks being...
With the Fairy and Steel being banned, Dragons run free.
Yeah. Which means your Ices counters to Dragons are important, be it other Dragons, something that can outbulk them.
That's what makes Kingdra so strong, though, is it's got that water neutrality.
For Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you can get spicy and run things like Delcatty with Charm.
Yeah, I mean, if you want. If you wanted.
How's it going, Flaming?
Yeah, I mean, no. Oh, yeah, that's right, Delcatty. Why am I thinking of Purloin?
Probably.
No, I'm thinking of Purloin, and I was like, it's banned because it's dark, which it is. But I'm thinking of the wrong Pokemon. So I'm gonna pop over to PV Poke here with the Venture Cup. stats. Lickitung XL, of course, it's a 10-pointer, and it's at the very top. Your 10 and 6-pointers are high up here. Mew at a 4-point is probably...
So I'm going to
regular cast form.
catch you out really quick here.
This
is pre-move changes.
Oh, this hasn't been updated?
No, it has not.
Oh, okay. Take this with a grain of salt. Of course, normal cast form, Hex, Weather Ball, and Energy Ball. At 1 point, rank 9. Amazing. Seriously, what? Cast form Snowy at rank 10, Powdered Snow, Weather Ball, Ice, and Blizzard. Just below it. Doesn't surprise me, is fantastic. The fact that a Snowy cast form, its weakness to fighting is its biggest holdout. Snowy
fighting
cast
fire
form
and rock.
Right. Snowy cast form it's got some chunk. Powdered Snow is nothing to sneeze at, and Weather Ball Ice is, you're going to get to it. So if you got a Snowy cast form, run it. And if you don't, be sad with me. Be sad with me. We can be sad together.
I mean, there are other optimal ice types as well, but it does have a little bit more bulk than, say, some of the limiting picks like Frostlass.
Yeah, that I also don't have. Can I
Frostlass, Dugong, Lapras.
Can I be sad with other people, please? Let me be sad with other people. It sucks. It sucks. It's another meta where ice types are pivotal, and I have the availability of basically nothing. None of them.
You got Celio.
But
that's a 1-pointer.
You're running Powder Snow as its main ice type move. And then Aurora Beam, but it takes too long to get to Aurora Beam. It's not consistent ice type damage.
Yeah.
You're relying on
Ninetales being banned hurts for sure.
Yes, with the fairy typing. I could either invest way too much on a underperforming Snowy cast form. I could invest
Abomasnow is something I'm pretty fond of.
Yeah, that's true. Abomasnow is available.
It does have Weather Ball, and it is spammy.
Yeah, not super expensive. Is it fast move wise Powdered Snow or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so Powdered Snow or Razor Leaf?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's solid. You're real weak to fire. I can't imagine we'll see a whole lot of fire here.
Yeah, I think the only fire you're going to see are going to be things like Talonflame and Marowak. Are the two big ones that stick out in my mind.
Hypno, maybe with
Charizard could potentially sneak in somewhere, especially with having Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw.
Yeah. What a pick, though. What a spicy pick. We're 1 day in. Do you want to see if we've got any stats?
I wouldn't, because they're going to, again, be obscured because via the Silph update versus today's announcement this morning, any matches that are played prior to tomorrow will still play with the pre-move updates without the adjustments to the point values.
Right.
So if you started a cup today or any of the time prior to today, up to the beginning, or I guess just today. I don't know. They said up until the 4th. Let me just pull up. You want to jump on the tweet? Just Silph at SilphGG. That way you can read it verbatim.
Where are we looking? Venture Cups starting June 1st, 2nd, or 3rd will be manually ranked. Competitors can keep their teams based on the original meta. In Venture Cups scheduled to start on the 4th or later, competitors with impacted teams will need to update and re-register their rosters. That is because initially the point values of Dragalge, Lugia, and Pidgeot, I believe, were 1-pointers, as well as Nidoqueen and Flygon were also 1-pointers.
Correct.
So all of those got significantly better with the move updates within this meta, so they were brought up to a higher point value.
So I think at this time, looking at the meta usage is in not an accurate category unless you want to just say, this is what we're seeing as of day one.
I will take a look at it anyway.
Okay.
Lapras.
Just
so this
take it
is
with a grain of salt, because
all matchups, and of course, these stats are only gathered via the third or the final battle, the second or third battle, depending on which is the final, and is submitted voluntarily. So 26% are running a Lapras, 21% have an Abomasnow, Primeape is at a 21%, Mew is at a 21%, drops down significantly to a 16% for Galvantula, Amistar, and Dugong, and then drops down to 11% for a significantly larger amount. You're looking at Frostlass, Toxicroak, Swampert, Lugia, Crustle, Ninetales, and Charizard. So you are seeing a little bit of fire. It's not often. Not at all.
oh, that's the other one I missed. Kanto Ninetales.
Mm-hmm.
Kanto Ninetales also having the option for Psyshock to hit back against the fighters.
Yes, it's pretty good.
But I think with how much water types are running around, Solar Beam is not a bad option either.
These are the yes, Holden McNuggets. These are the results that you submit from the Game 3 of Silph tournaments. This is all matchups. We can also filter it by match victors. So Lapras goes up a bit. Amistar goes up a bit. Really? Amistar?
It's Legacy.
Wait, what's Legacy about it?
Let me pull it up. I forget.
It's is it like Rock Throw or something?
I want to say it's Mudshot.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
It's Brine. Brine is its Legacy move.
What?
Brine.
Wait, so what's its on?
Or no, that's Ammonite. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm
I was
fired.
going to say, I was like, what?
Rock Slide is its Legacy move.
Oh, okay.
Rock Slide and Rock Throw.
And then it's so it's Rock Throw as a fast move, Rock Slide, and what else?
So the optimal fast move is Mudshot.
Okay. Yes.
And then for generic Great League, its recommended moves are Rock Slide, Rock Blast. I don't think I can change it to specifically. Let me see where it's placing. Go to Great League, go to Venture, go to Omastar. Omastar Shadow is running Mudshot, Rock Slide, Rock Blast.
Okay. So a Rock Blast is a fighting type move?
No, it's
It's a rock type
rock.
move? Okay. So it's running a double rock with a ground. All right. Weird, I guess.
I mean, the rock moves definitely hurt your ice types.
Holden McNuggets, I might be weird. No matter what the battle result is, I still submit the information of my opponent's team.
Usually submitted by the winners. I get that. I get that strong feeling.
Yeah, I submit no matter what. So, but of course, I don't always go to game 3. Sometimes I quit out with game 2 because I get tilted. I'm like, nope, I can't do game 3.
But yeah, with the match victors here with the Lugia, I think that number is going to drop down. Same with Pidgeot, just because of their point value changes.
Yeah. Yeah, these are like first run test results. Jumpluff, look at you, Jumpluff.
Jumpluff, the poor man's Tropius.
What? No, it's the everyman's Tropius. It's bulkier.
You don't have Tropius, so that's what you run.
Isn't it bulkier?
No.
Oh.
No. Tropius is superior to Jumpluff.
Okay. Well,
in every aspect.
Whatever. It's solid. It's performed well for me. I like it. Yeah, this is a weird one. We've got ice. I'm seeing some grass and I'm seeing some water, and then we got some flyers in here. So it's weird. Where's the first dragon? There isn't a dragon. Okay. Maybe there's just enough counters to the dragons that people just aren't running them.
It's a very high risk reward payout.
Yeah, plus the fact that they're all real expensive.
Yeah.
And Dragonite's double weakness to ice. It's was it neutral to electric, I think?
Yep.
It needs to be a low level, like even at a 4-point, it's like not ideal.
Yeah.
So
the highest 10-pointer we see here is Frostlass. And it makes sense because it doesn't give and he cares about the fighters,
Uh-huh.
and it beats a lot of other things even in a neutral matchup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's Lick a Tongue besides Lick on Lick a Tongue doesn't have to worry. It beats out Hypno, I believe.
It depends on who gets off the shadow ball.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, AWOC I think is its biggest worry here.
And I don't even see that here in the percentage.
Yeah. So Frostlass
I think there's just too much water threatening or AWAC.
Yeah, especially AWAC is a great generalist, but at a 10-pointer, it's not going to be your go-to unless you're
It
building
means
the team
it's
around
guaranteed that you're going to be running it.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to be building you need to focus around that. Whereas I think Frostlass is a great generalist against a lot else
Right,
within
because
this
the
meta.
only things that it's really going to be afraid of are going to be rock, potential dark move users, and
Fire.
fire.
The
Yeah.
little amount of fire you'll see.
Yeah.
Because the fighters, it's going to shrug off.
Yeah.
So, it's the thing to beat, I guess. Even with the move adjustments, the poison adjustments don't factor in.
From what I'm seeing on that, if you're not running Frostlass, for your ice type, you're running Lapras, Abomasnow, Dugong.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
of course.
puts you in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Jellicent's an off-brand ice type user, but at the same time, it needs to get to that ice beam, and it needs to not be shielded. Plus, that is a 6-pointer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm digging the Pinsir, though. Pinsir at 5% there. Solid pick.
I guess.
I mean, if you have a Shadow Pinsir, it can get pretty nasty with Fury Cutter X Scissor.
Yeah, this is such a weird... there's too much ice that something like Golbat with significantly higher use, like a significantly better performance, won't see used.
Just
Pidgeot,
because the threat.
Yeah, Pidgeot going up to a 6-pointer, like, it's just broken. It's just going up into a 6-pointer because of Feather Dance.
Well, it's the same instance of Talonflame in the past. You run it as a lead.
Uh-huh.
You can either run it as a debuffer, which you can basically essentially put yourself in a position where your opponent either has to stay there and struggle against you to do anything because they've been debuffed for 2 stages, or they drop a Brave Bird on you and swap out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it puts them in a very strong position where if, let's say you lead Pidgeot and I lead Lapras, if you get a Feather Dance off, my ice shards are going to literally do nothing to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't... You can run it. It's only... Honestly, I would see it removed.
Pidgeot?
Because I don't think Feather Dance is doing what it should be. I don't think it's supposed to be as bonkers of a move as it is.
You mean, like, what was it? What was the move they released and then immediately drew back?
Shoot, couldn't tell you.
Because Ancient Power was out for a while.
Ancient Power was out for a while, but Giratina was slamming people, and they're like, okay, this is a little wild.
Lunge didn't get changed. Lunge is still the same.
Lunge is still a 2-turn debuff, but it's also a bug type move, which
they needed.
Yeah, bugs needed. It wasn't fantastic.
But even then, the other bugs that have it don't ever see perform because their fast moves suck.
Right. It was Galvantula was the only Pokemon to learn Lunge.
No. What's the water moth? The one that evolves from Surskit.
Oh, Masquerain?
Yes, it has Lunge as well.
Oh, that's right. Masquerain learned Lunge as well. Yeah.
But its stats and moves are abominable.
Right. I wish it were better. I really do. It's a beautiful Pokemon.
I think Vespiquen learned it too. Let me check. I might be thinking of something else.
Yes, I believe so as well. No, you were right. I think you're right.
No, it learned Fury. It learned Felstinger.
Yes. Okay, that's the one that learned its own.
And Poison Sting.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this was intentionally this good on
Yeah.
Pidgeotto.
I kind of agree with
Pidgeot.
Holden McNuggets. Niantic will
So-
probably nerf it to a 1 stage in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and I think because I think a double debuff and getting to it as fast as it is, I don't think is right. I mean,
Yeah, it
flyers.
essentially forces a switch in the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to result in the same. It's the same thing with similar to what's it called?
Talonflame.
Talonflame, where it's
It just gets going and it's impossible to stop it.
yeah, you have to counter it exactly, which is with I don't even know what.
Because fast moves aren't going to beat it.
Yeah, you can
Unless you're running Volt Switch.
you can icy wind it.
But
to-
that's still only neutral.
That's what do you mean?
Neutral damage. It's not super effective.
Icy wind against
Talonflame, it's a fire type.
No, I'm talking about Pidgeotto.
Oh, yeah, Pidgeot, yes.
Yeah, Pidgeot. Yeah, I mean, like you can equally debuff Pidgeot.
Well, you're
But-
doing it at 1 stage where it's doing it at 2 for the same energy.
Right. So it's one of those things of like there really isn't a good scenario unless you're using a Pokemon and a half or something. So,
I mean, I've been seeing more Agrons because of the rise in Pidgeot and GBL,
yeah.
and they're just smackdowning. Same with Bastiodon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. Ugh.
It's so funny though, because I was using the Pidgeot and I ran into a Bastiodon, did double Feather Dance, and I took 3 Stone Edges to the face.
Dang, it's wild. Yeah, I just don't think that's. I can't imagine that's intended.
No
Unless they intended to do it and then didn't realize the
ramifications
ramifications of it. Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Because I don't remember who it was, but they released the stats like last week or late last week, and somebody on Twitter was like, "That can't be right. That's got to get changed. That's bonkers."
Yeah.
I think it might have even been King. It might have been King that was like, "Yeah, that doesn't seem right." And now that it's released, it's like, "Yeah, this doesn't seem right." And now that it's removed, it makes me wonder if they're not gonna nerf it. I mean, let alone the game crashing bug, but
So tips for this cup, from my perspective, from what I've seen, from what I built on my team,
Mhm.
I really like Abomasnow. I think it's a great pick. I think with the limited fire types, and if you have a good cover for it against a fighting type, in a flyer or a psychic or even something like Frostlass, you can run double ice. Double ice is not a bad option in this cup.
Gross.
There are some. Do you want to jump back to that graphic with the what they thought was good picks, so I can see that
Here.
for the 1-pointers? I really think Primeape is one of the best sleeper picks for this cup. It has counter to do straight up damage to Lickitung. It's got Night Slash to buff counter. Not only that, it has Night Slash to hit Hypno, Cresselia, the Ghost. Obviously, you don't want Primeape in those matchups, but if you can get it through, it really makes a big difference. Ice Punch is recommended over, I believe it's Close Combat for this one,
Mm-hmm.
just to help beat out the dragons and the flying and some of the grass. 1 second, I'll get to that. I like Tangrowth. I recently found a Shadow Tangrowth. Tangrowth hits hard already. Shadow can 2/3 with Power Whip or Rock Slide. Other really strong picks, Mew. Even if you don't have a good one, Mew can be such a very versatile weapon. It can be a Swiss Army knife for your team in the sense that it can play whatever typing role you need it to. Mew, obviously, the recommended fast move is Shadow Claw just for the stacking damage. There is also the option to run its Snarl to give it some edge against the other Psychics, plus a decent energy gain. Recommended movesets on Mew for this cup are Dragon Claw, Wild Charge. I'm assuming that's just for the overall water abundance and dragon abundance. Not to mention that there is no Steel or Fairy, so nothing in this cup is going to resist Dragon Claw from Mew. Again, you can also run it Flame Charge and Wild Charge, make it a charging Mew. There are so many different ways you can build Mew this cup. If you have one, as long as it's not above rank 3000 for PvP, and you have the investments that you can make into it, it can be a good rank 4 Swiss Army knife of a pick. You can kind of build it however you want. That does, if that requires some TMs. We do have an abundance of elite TM, or we have gotten some elite TMs at this point. If you're holding on to them, this is something that, this is the last month. This is the last cup of the season. If you are invited to regionals, this is where you want to spend your resources. I've already dropped 1.5 million Stardust for this cup. I'm happy with where I am at with my team. There are some things that might change with these reworks and these adjustments to the points. Nothing for me was affected, but again, I need to sit down, carefully look at what I have, practice it out. Other really strong suggestions, obviously, the Water Dragons, Gudra and Kingdra. Kingdra also being one of the ones that recently got a Shadow pick. Shadows are allowed this cup, so you do need to take that into consideration. Steven, I think Shadow Polytoad might be a fun, spicy pick for you this month if you want to take that 6-point pick, though. So that is an investment. Polytoad is running Mudshot, Weather Ball, Blizzard over Earthquake.
Interesting.
Blizzard's going to one-shot a lot of things if it's not respected. Medicham in this cup is also another one of those ones that can get to XL. It is a fighting type. It will do good against the normals in this cup. It will help beat out some of the different picks because it does have access to Ice Punch, which helps against the grasses, the dragons, and flyings. It does have Psychic for neutral damage against most things in this cup with the chance of debuff. It does have Power Up Punch if you want to run a counter. Power Up Punch is a straight anti-normal type. It is also an XL. You can also run it Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut is a really fun anti-fighter pick. Because Psychic type in this cup are very limited, and as far as performance. And yeah, I mean, this is a cup where here on the side here on the screen, Steven has the point list for different team combinations. You essentially, if you pick a 10-pointer, you're going to guaranteedly run that every time. So if you go with the 10-point team combo, you need to build support with the rest of the team around whatever your 10-pointer is. And if you're going with the, 10, 6, and then 4, 1 combo, just assume that your opponent's going to know that you're running that 10 and 6-pointer every time.
No, I didn't. All right. I didn't mean to transfer a Pokemon, but I was gonna check its IVs, but I'm pretty sure I got a better one earlier today.
Personally, I'm a fan of the 6-point team combinations, either the 1-6 and 3-4s or the 2-6, a 4 and 3 1s, because that leaves you some wiggle room as to what you're going to use. But if you're someone that has a really good Frostlass has been a staple for you, and you know how to run it well, go for it. And then to respond to Holden McNuggets, can I get your thoughts on Cast Farm with Rock, Weather Ball? Better Flying Ice counter, but not stab. It's situational. No. I think with Pidgeot now being put up on a 6-point pedestal, I think its usefulness kind of falls off a little bit. It's definitely going to be something that hits back against the ice types, especially with Hex as the fast move. But you do have to be careful of the fighting out there and the overall spam from things like Lickitung or the debuffs that come from like Dugong or Galvantula. I mean, Weather Ball, Rock on Galvantula, it doesn't like it. So there's that.
Such an odd pick, though. I mean, it's got a little bit of bulk. It's got a very weird, I mean, most normal types do. Most good normal types, if not all good normal types, have very bizarre move comps. Hex or Shadow Claw being one of the bar none.
I mean, you're our resident normal cast form user. You need to speak out on this.
Yeah, having run normal cast form instead of a Vigoroth and Jungle Cup. It gives it a little bit of extra coverage, but I don't think it's a standout. It's not.
And it's currently a 1-pointer, right?
It's currently a 1-pointer. I don't think that's going to change. Yeah. This is a meta where you can build a team around doing a double cast form. You can run the snowy cast form and the normal cast form, and you have solid coverage. I think realistically,
I I mean, this isn't a bad support for Frostlass.
No. Yeah, I think honestly running Frostlass and normal and snowy cast form, you're looking at a solid three picks. And you're only clocking in at 8 points so far. So you've got elbow room there with building a team. I from my experience with cast form, like I don't know with that weather ball rock really gives it that edge. So
I mean, it's definitely going to give it an edge against things that are like the Alvantula, the ice types, some of the few flying types that are appearing.
yeah, it doesn't stand out. It gives it an additional weapon. I think it becomes another tool in your arsenal, but I don't think it exceeds expectations.
But time will tell.
Yeah. I mean, PV Poke here is ranking it at number 9 before the rest of the move changes. So, you know, it's doable. So, yeah. I don't know. We're coming in at 2 hours and 26 minutes. Jesse, do you want to get into the community question?
Yes.
Okay. Venture Cup. We'll probably talk more about it in 2 weeks. So far, so cool, I think.
It's
So far,
probably
so cool.
one of the more appealing metas that I've seen.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it's not everybody running the same thing, supposedly, but it also leaves a big open window for uniqueness and customization.
Mm-hmm. It's not too bad so far. And I'm not super worried with this.
Pidgeot speaks differently.
Yeah, so far I don't see that Venture Cup has the same danger as Ferocious or other goodness gracious, other metas. So righty. Our community question for the previous episode was, what is the worst move they can give Garchomp for its community day? No restrictions. Whether or not the Pokemon has it at some point doesn't matter within the main series games. So we got a couple of answers on the Twitters. So at CaliDad_Q says Feather Dance. That would be wild. If dragons are dinosaurs, Garchomp might have had feathers way back in the day, so Feather Dance might actually make some sense depending on how you look at dragons and dinosaurs. The word magician at Drew Storino says frustration seems like the easiest answer, but an obvious cop-out. I responded that it would be the first non-shadow with frustration, so that would be that'd be interesting. I don't really know how amazing it would be. Did I? Oh wow. I just got a cool email. Personal email though, not a Battle Science email. It'd be not good. It'd be not good. With frustration. It would be arguably the worst. We had a couple of answers over on the Battle Science Discord, which is available to everyone not behind a Patreon paywall or anything. Come join the Battle Science Discord. There is a link in the description down below, or the info boxes down below, on Twitter, the description of the podcast and the YouTube video, however you are watching/listening to the episode currently. There is a link to our Discord down below. Our community question responses are as follows. Jamar responds with bulldoze? ? Tackle? Dude. Tackle Garchomp, man. That'd be wild. Be absolutely magnificent.
Easy.
Goodness. Let's see. RocketAdminJ responds with splashing. The magic harp with Nigel Thornberry's face on it. It's a cursed image if I've ever seen it. Yeah. Garchomp with Splash would be a pick. That'd be a pick. Man, that'd
That's
be
a mood.
yeah. Eric BN 262 says struggle. Struggle would be an interesting pick. I don't know. I don't know how I would. Maybe. And then Winston the Champ with our final response says Revenge because it wouldn't work in Go. And I'm going to say it probably would work in Go. Revenge as a move. Considering we have Counter, which was a response move, but we have it as a fast move here in Pokemon Go. Something like Mirror Coat, where it was a buff debuff initially, and now it does damage here in Pokemon Go. Charm was a attack debuff, I believe, in the main series games, and is now a very hard-hitting fast move. There is no reason Revenge can't get reworked into a move that works within Pokemon Go. And Revenge, I believe, is what? Takes the damage that was dealt and does double back?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
It's like a better bite, if you remember that from Gen 1.
I wouldn't be surprised if Revenge comes in as a charge move that does something. Revenge is a dark type move, right?
No, it's a fighting.
It's a fighting? Oh.
Yep.
Goodness. Yeah, if it was a bonkers charge move, fighters are already pretty prevalent, so who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah. Garchomp with Revenge, that'd be whack. That would be whack, dude. That is the Venture Cup info graphic there. Are you ready for this month's community? My thoughts on a community question?
Yeah.
Give me the thumbs up, thumbs down on
Can
on
you do
this
that on
idea.
Twitch?
Huh? No, I want you to give me your thumbs up, thumbs down on this community question.
Oh, yeah, I need to hear the question first.
I haven't pitched you on it yet. So my thought is with GoFest coming up, I want to hear. Do I still have it open? Season of Discovery. I don't have it open. Let me pop it back open. With the GoFest coming up in July, I want to know if you're voting for the rock or the pop.
My dude, you know me.
Well, I'm pitching the community question just in general. I want to know.
No, yeah, I think that's a great one.
If you're going for pop or if you're going for rock, and then I want you to help us build a playlist for each.
Oh,
Can we make a Battle Science officially endorsed playlist for each theme?
okay. So it's a doubleheader question.
Yes.
Which version are you going with? And if you had to make a playlist for that version, what would be on it?
I think add one song to the playlist.
Okay.
That's I think that's a better. What's your go-to song for it? So let's see. I do want to double check that it's Pikachu Rockstar or Pikachu Popstar. So yes. I want your. Are you going for Rockstar or are you going for Popstar? And then give a recommendation for a song. I will, as long as we don't get inundated with songs, which I don't think we will. We don't get a whole lot of response to these usually. But I will try and listen to every song and give the thumbs up, thumbs down, and then potentially put out the Spotify playlist of Battle Science's endorsed pop soundtrack for GoFest 2021, and then Battle Science's endorsed rock soundtrack for GoFest 2021. So, what?
Okay. For the God dang it.
You're going for rock. I know you're going for rock.
I know, but
yeah.
if I were to go for the pop one, where do I put this? I'm gonna put this in Twitch chat. Do you have Twitch open?
I have Twitch open.
All right. If you're going for pop, this would be my number one recommended.
The problem
because it's
is
from the first movie, and why not?
Oh, I can't open this.
No, you can't.
My computer it will automatically play, and the audio, all audio is going into OBS right now. I can't do that. Why would you do that? Send me the link via Discord so I can see the thumbnail.
Okay.
It's oh, how am I losing the name of the band? It's not Smashing Pumpkins. It's wait, what? Oh, I don't recognize this at all. Oh, hold on. I'm going to open this up on my phone. I was thinking All Star by
No.
who is it?
This is for the pop Pikachu. I'm obviously going with the rock one, but dude, that's from the original Pokemon movie.
Was that on the English dub or whatever?
It's on the official soundtrack for the movie.
Oh my god. Hold on.
It's during the Pikachu vacation segment.
I still think you and I need to go through the Pokemon
The movie series.
The movies. What is this?
Skip ahead a little bit.
What? What is this?
You don't remember the movie?
It's been way too long. No, I was expecting this song to be so different than what I'm hearing.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. That's what I came to.
I could get down with it. Oh, the record scratch in here. Yes. I'm getting the Donkey Kong rap.
DK rap?
Yeah, I'm getting some record scratch vibes from that. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so do you want to type up that community question?
I will type up the community question in the Discord. Yeah, I could get down with that. So if you go rock, what's your one rock edition? So the pop edition that Jesse's going with is Vitamin C's Vacation, which was included on the soundtrack of the original Pokemon movie.
What's my rock song?
Yeah, if you're going on the rock side, if you're choosing rock for this event, what's your inclusion on the rock Spotify playlist?
How do you not know?
No, which one? I mean, that's the thing.
I know. I'm sending it to you via Discord.
Is it Down with the Sickness?
No.
Okay. What? I have not heard this one. You're going hard in the Pokemon theme. I'm thinking any song is eligible, not just.
How do you not play this one, chat? Here, let me post it. Come on, Twitter.
Is this an official song?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I would not count this as a rock song, but okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, the 90s anime, man. What is going on, Team Rocket?
Should I post these in the description for the podcast for our awesome listeners?
I'll link these in the description. This song okay. Jesse is linking me to Pikachu's Jukebox Double Trouble. This had to be season 1. Or season 1 or season 2 of the original Pokemon.
The original anime.
Yeah, this is wild.
It's amazing. And I love it. I played this so much on the original CD that I broke it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
It's so good.
Jesus. All right, I will type this up once we end the podcast because we are almost at 2 hours and 40 minutes.
We're at 3 hours, my dude.
Well, 3 hours
streaming
live. This podcast is 2 hours. This is going to be 2 hours and 45 minutes. What? I'm not going to question it. This is bizarre. This is bizarre. The 90s anime was weird.
It was positively the best thing ever, and you know
it. James is wild. He is a man amongst men. Yeah, wow. All right, I'm going to pause this before I get sidetracked anymore. If you want to respond to our community question, you can either do so in the Battle Science Discord, which is available to all. You can tweet us at battle_science. This community question, I will do my best to put this up on Friday when the podcast goes live. You can subtweet. You can respond via Twitter there. You can send us an email at battlescience.podcast@gmail.com. You can email us your responses. If you want to email us for whatever other reason, do so. You would be the second person ever to do so. It's greatly appreciated. Honestly, it would help with it's cool to chat, get a little bit longer form responses from listeners. Oh, it's about the end of the show. Let's see. If you are catching us on podcast services around the globe, you can watch us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/BattleScience. You can catch us on YouTube. Just search up Battle Science on YouTube. We don't have youtube.com/BattleScience yet because we need 100 subscribers. If you want to help us reach those 100 subscribers on YouTube, just go over to YouTube, search in Battle Science, and then subscribe. You don't have to click the bell for notifications if you don't care enough, and that's okay. We just need 100 subscribers so that we can get the URL of youtube.com/BattleScience like we have elsewhere. Let's see. The month of June, we will have another podcast here in 2 weeks. The Battle Science After Dark podcast for the month of June. We don't have a topic in mind. I don't know what we'll do here. Let's see, the 8th.
We'll do a night of GBL.
Or the
How's
22nd. Something. I don't know. Battle Science After Dark podcast. We'll figure something out. Computer upgrade build vlog thing will probably go up this month. I got to upgrade the computer for the streaming. We'll get that sweet new motherboard in there. We're using all of the same components, but we're also getting the Elgato Camlink 4K Pro or Elgato Camlink Pro 4K. 4K's in there somewhere. We'll upgrade so that our sick, nasty streams when we go to do tournaments are going to be that much more solid. Oh, let's see.
So you know what's something funny I realized?
Huh.
How are you going to do these streams if you're working weekends?
Tournament streams?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's a personal thing I have to wrestle with. I have to figure out.
Okay.
Don't worry. I've not thought about it. So.
All right.
I'm trying to think of what else is going on. If you want to join Battle Science's, I wanted to call it Voyager. It's not Voyager's. Venture Cup.
Venture Cup.
That will be starting right around mid-month, I believe. So join in our Discord. Join us for the Venture Cup. It's not all in one day. It's over the course of multiple days. So if you want to join for a more easygoing battle experience, then do feel free to do so. If you've got questions, do feel free at battle_science on Twitter. Email us at battlescience.podcast@gmail.com. YouTube comments, we don't get a whole lot of them, but if you feel like commenting, do feel free to. I do see them. And on the Discord. Podcast posts on Friday, youtube.com. Podcast services around the globe. Thank you to the people that join us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/BattleScience. And I think that's all of my links. Patreon.com/BattleScience. That's right. You can also get the podcast early there. If you are a backer on Patreon, you can get the podcast 2 days before everyone else. You get the Battle Science After Dark podcast, which is a Patreon exclusive. And if you back us at $5 or more, you can get the Patreon producer shout out at the beginning of each podcast. Yes, that's everything. Jesse, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for hosting.
We will catch you in 2 weeks for another episode of the Battle Science Podcast. We'll talk more about, I wanted to call it Voyager again, Venture Cup, the potential result of whatever is happening with Pidgeotto. Which one's the third one? I can never remember. Pidgeot. Whatever dealio's going on with Pidgeot. More poison effects, poison reworks, and whatever else gets announced. Potentially some sort of new Rocket event if Giovanni's switching around on the 17th. So we'll see.
Get hyped for Gibble Community this Sunday.
Yes, go catch Gibble. Don't go too hard. Remember to keep your distance. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. We'll catch you guys out there on the battlefield.
Bye.